Welcome to K9 Boxing. The champ is in the building. And we got Anthony Joshua doing big things, making big moves. Yeah, making big moves. And he's set to take on Usyk. You say, I say, Usyk. And he has new company. Yes, he has new company. He has a new trainer. Yes, he has a new trainer. An American trainer. Yes, American trainer. And that's good in the hood because, you know, when Emmanuel Stewart was alive, he trained a bunch of overseas fighters. And majority of them were the ones that need the help the most, I believe, were the heavyweights. So he trained, yeah, what's up, Jose? Yeah, he trained, and Robert Garcia is definitely a great trainer, a good trainer, especially in these days. He makes him a great trainer. Yeah, Emmanuel Stewart trained Lennox Lewis. Emmanuel Stewart trained the Klitschko brothers. A lot of y'all don't know that. He trained both of them for a minute, you know? Um, so it's a big market overseas in the heavyweight division. And whenever the heavyweight division is on top, boxing is definitely on top. And you know, that's good news for Anthony Joshua because he was definitely hinting that he was going to hire a new trainer. And to hire one of the best trainers in boxing today was a very good move. And I like Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia is definitely a good trainer. You know, he used to box too, so it's always good to get somebody that know about boxing. Know about boxing, or he's actually been in there. You know, Robert Garcia trains his brother, trains all the Garcias. All the Garcias actually fought. So he is definitely in good company. And so I was reading that he spent a couple of weeks, Robert Garcia. So this was going on, of course, behind closed doors. In the first place, he had actually been overseas for a couple of weeks, and they liked what they saw. You know, I believe Anthony Joshua trainer, and you know, you gotta take your head off to his trainer who didn't mind working with somebody else. Now, I don't believe that AJ is gonna get rid of his trainer. You know, I just think that Robert Garcia and the trainer that he has is gonna work hand in hand, and it might take a minute for them to actually gel. Because normally, when you've been trained by somebody else for so long, and you decide to add on or move on, it takes a minute to adjust. And in this situation, it should take a minute to adjust. But with Robert Garcia actually being a former fighter himself, it shouldn't take long to adjust. I don't think he's going to make no dramatic changes, not in no one fight. And like I say, having experience, you know, having a former world champion himself, you know, training, you know, or training a former world champion. What up, though? What up, though, ads? What's up, Beat Man? Yes, sir. We own it. You know, I think that Anthony Joshua is gonna be okay, but it's dangerous. It is definitely dangerous. You know, when you first start working with somebody, because you know how they say, "Dang if you don't, and dang if you do." Well, any mistake that Anthony Joshua makes, if he makes any mistake, Garcia might be blamed for it. You know, so but if he decide, you know what I mean, to throw the punch that Garcia tells him to throw, and the video catch it, it's gonna make Garcia look good. So, dang if you don't, dang if you do is, you know, he looked real good. I'm talking about don't go out there and stop Usyk. Oh my goodness. Robert Garcia gonna look like the greatest thing since sliced bread. So, you know, I don't know who the pressure is on. You know, I think Anthony Joshua's in a good place. I definitely know, boy, if Emmanuel Stewart was alive, boy, oh boy, he'd be training so many fighters from overseas. I think he would be training Tyson Fury. You know, I think Emmanuel Stewart was the GOAT at helping fighters get back in position or helping fighters get their belt back. He was definitely the GOAT. You know, but like, hey, Anthony Joshua can fight. One thing about it, he ain't no bum. Just be fighting around the wrong style sometimes, and it be costing him. In the first fight that he had against Andy Reese Jr., I think he underestimated him. You go look at a guy looking like Fat Albert, you be like, hey, hey, hey. You be thinking to yourself, oh man, he only like look at Andy Reese Jr. Don't like he jump rope a day in his life. It don't look like he take boxing seriously. I think he's just built like that. You feel me? I think he's just built like that. Of course, he could lose weight. He can get his body looking like, athlete. And you know, he got what Canelo's trainer he did. My man Jose say Joshua got to put that pressure on Usyk. His first mistake he has tried. Yeah. I mean, I know you're gonna put that pressure on him. He gonna do whatever the team, you know, has him to do. You hear me? So whatever the team is working on is the game plan is what, you know, and chocolate is good. So it's gonna be what they working on. I think Anthony Joshua is definitely good for boxing. Gino said Joshua is a bodybuilder trying to be a boxer. You could tell he lift weights. He used to lift a lot of weights. You said it would be tough call for AJ, but extreme things have happened in the 3 years. What up, Omar? Yeah, yeah. I hear you. But definitely in a rearview mirror, Tyson Fury would definitely be watching. Cause man, we talking about $100 million. If Anthony Joshua go out there and get that belt back, I don't think Tyson Fury gonna really retire. He's done if Usyk win. But if Anthony Joshua win, like Arnold Schwarzenegger would say, I'm back. He's back. He is definitely back. So definitely, he definitely ain't going nowhere if Anthony wins, if AJ wins. So now the fight is scheduled for July, the 23rd. Now, Gino says he still thinks that Usyk gonna win. Usyk ain't a bad fighter. He good, you know. But he got weight classes for a reason. Yeah, I see y'all Golden State Warriors in the building. Hey, so listen, Usyk is a southpaw. Usyk is a Great fighter. Usyk is undefeated, and he doesn't know how to lose. Um, Anthony Joshua is a good fighter. Anthony Joshua knows how to make adjustments and rematches. He proved in a rematch. I'm talking about even when he has gotten stopped, he know how to bounce back from that. In a rematch with him and Andy Ruiz Jr., he made it look easy. You know, maybe he should have fought that fight, in the first place. Tim Smoot Jr. What up, buddy? What's up, Tim? What's up, T? Much love. Yeah, so we gonna see, what Anthony Joshua shows up. Like I say, in a rematch, he always shows up, shows out, and handles his business. And it's a lot of money on the table. It's a lot of money on the table. A whole lot of money on the table. Not, I'm talking about after the fight. For the fight, but definitely after the fight. He can stand to make a fortune. Just think about it. If Anthony Joshua have never lost, I can guarantee you, that Tyson Fury will have never retired. But, not knowing if he's going to win this fight or not, Fury's like, man, I'm done. But if he never lost, it'd be a different ball game because the money would be so solid. So he's the real deal. Yeah. Usyk has a style that may be hard for Joshua to beat. Exchanged with him several times. Joshua had no answer for the left. He said last time he had no answer for the left. Well, now let's not forget now he has a new trainer who's a proven world-class trainer. So what he didn't have for the last time, he will, he will make adjustments, I think, and be ready this time. Yeah. Yeah, but you don't think Tyson Fury ain't gonna be watching. He might not be there because if he there, people gonna be like, oh yeah, Tyson Fury gonna fight the winner. Or looking for AJ to win so he can fight AJ. Oh, Tyson Fury will be there. In spirit, even if he ain't there in person. He's gonna be watching. Trust me. All that money on the line, man, he gonna be all eyes. All eyes. I like Anthony Joshua, just that, in my opinion, Anthony Joshua will listen to what the public has to say. But does Robert Garcia work well with heavyweights? Joshua could have went to Ronnie Shields, Jonathan Banks. Well, we about to find out. As long as Robert Garcia don't make too many different adjustments, I think that he's gonna gel well with Anthony Joshua. You gotta remember that they actually already, kind of know each other because, Robert has been going to go visit Anthony Joshua over in the United Kingdom. Yeah, I read that. He's been actually already, working out with him, here and there. So you're already familiar with each other. So that being said, hey, let's see what happens. But I definitely think it's a positive, not a negative. It's a positive. Anytime you're working with somebody that's a proven trainer, you can't do nothing but, advance, do well. Now, if he got two trainers in his corner, though, which one he gonna listen to if they're talking at the same time and they're saying different things? That we have to find out. But, the trainer, his other trainer, the one he had first, said they be on the same page. So they're on the same page. And guess what? We're going to see the best Anthony Joshua. Now, to be honest with you, if he fight the right style, Anthony Joshua that is, I think he can beat him with the same training he already got. I think to hire someone, appreciate you, B.A. Basel, yeah, to hire someone, you know, like a Robert Garcia, I think would have been a lot better if it was after this fight. What's up, Danny? And I agree exactly what you said, Danny. Yeah, you on point. I agree. Yeah, and it's proven what you just said is proven. Yeah, but yeah, I don't. I think long term, a trainer like Robert Garcia can really help Anthony Joshua. A fight against someone like Tyson Fury, I think that would be beneficial to Anthony Joshua. In this fight, I mean, you know what you need to do because you was just in the ring with Usyk, and he proved in a fight, you know, with Andy Reeves Jr. that he can come back from a loss, and the loss that he had against Usyk was not worse than his loss against Andy Reeves Jr. And he proved that he can come back from that and win a fight. So even without, you know, Robert Garcia, I think he can prove, or he would have proved, or he can come back and beat him. So could, yeah, could Robert Garcia be a distraction? I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. But I definitely know he can help. I just don't know about the timing right now, you know? I don't know about the timing. You know, I wouldn't try to do too much right now, you know? And we talking about they said the fight is scheduled to happen in July 23rd. Now, it might be a slight delay, according to Eddie Hearn. Might be pushed back a couple of weeks, but he said it's definitely gonna happen, and that's a good thing. It's a great thing. Yeah, it's a great thing. Sorry, y'all. This chocolate is very good. Yeah. So Anthony Joshua is a great athlete. He looks more like me, a bodybuilder, right? I look like a bodybuilder. You know, I got all these guns, right? But all I do is push-ups. I'm just incredibly physically strong, you know, but I'm very elusive. And I'm very fast, you know. Um, Anthony Joshua is not as fast. And I mean, he got his weight, his guns from lifting weights. I got my guns from doing push-ups. So it's definitely a big difference in how you gain your strength, you know. And I don't know, Henry, if I could say all that buffness for nothing because, you know, he became a heavyweight world champ, you know, twice. He lost his title and got it back. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I could say that. Okay. Yeah, so all right. Henry J. Yeah. So yeah, it's all good, big fella. So yeah, that's the breaking news though. You got your boy, Anthony Joshua. You know, he didn't hire Robert Garcia. Me and my cousin was talking about the hiring of Garcia. Yeah, definitely a good fight this weekend. But yeah, me and my cousin was talking about the hiring of Garcia. He was telling me that he had hired Anthony Joshua had hired Danny Garcia's dad, and I was like, whoa, why you do that? But you know, we looked it up, and then he told me it was Robert Garcia, and I said, oh, okay, that ain't as bad. You know, that's a good look. What's up, Shiva Shah? What's happening with you? Yeah, so I feel like that's a good look. You know, hiring a proven trainer and a former boxer, it's not bad at all. You know, Robert Garcia, he's good, and a lot of these American trainers do a good job overseas. Yeah. Hey, so I don't know. We gonna find out though if they gel good or not. Every time I look in the interviews, only issue is that Robert has Bam, Josh Franco, and still they have fights coming up. Yeah, but I'm quite sure, you know, since Joshua is the money man, he gonna get majority of the attention. Oh yeah, he gonna demand the attention, you know. Trust me. You know, Robert Garcia ain't go fly overseas for nothing. You know what I'm saying? He flew over there because that bread was there. You hear me? You know, shoot. Hey, Anthony Joshua is like a king overseas. You hear me? Man, anytime I'm not going overseas just to be going over there. He went over there because guess what? Opportunity. The money on the flow. Yeah, he good. He gonna be just right. But like I say, it's gonna be dangerous. And like I say, this can be a distraction. Like, you know, his first fight, you know, Anthony Joshua is against a tough opponent, you know. It ain't someone with this different style. It's just somebody that I think he could have made adjustments against on his own, like he did with Andy Reeves Jr. I think he would have made the adjustments and fought this young man a lot different. Now, it ain't like Usyk knocked him out, you know. It ain't like it wasn't a close fight. It was a close fight. So, just simple adjustments, and you know they could say in the new, or they will say in the new, simple adjustments. You know, but will he make them simple adjustments? That's the thing. Now that he has added Robert Garcia in his corner, you know, maybe he will. But like I say, I would have hired him, you know, in a fight against Tyson Fury. You know, fresh start, you know, no distractions. You know, knew everything. So, you know, we're gonna find out. We're gonna definitely find out. It's gonna be very interesting because you know, Usyk ain't nothing to play with. Usyk is a former Olympian, undefeated champion, southpaw, and you know he already beat him. What up among us? He already beat Anthony Joshua before, and I always feel like if I beat you one time, I'm gonna beat you two times if you fight again. We fight again, and you ain't want to fight me a third time. I only fought two people two times, and after the second time, there was no need for another fight. So it might not be no need for another fight if Usyk defeats Anthony Joshua again. Now, if it's a controversy fight, you know, if it's a controversy in a fight, then guess what? Then we might need to see a rematch, a third fight. Or if both fights are good fights, or if the last fight is a good fight, because it don't matter if the first fight was a good fight. If it's another fight, a rematch, and it's a good fight, they most likely will want to see a third fight, you know? Unless, you know, the same person won. If you won the first fight and win the second fight, the same person, then why do we need to see another one? Now, Henry J, I don't know if Mark Breeden would be good for Anthony Joshua because You know, Anthony Joshua is not no jab, 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 right hand type guy. You know, it seems like he got the kind of jab like a similar like to a Tommy Hearns. You would think that Deontay Wilder and Mark Breeden would have gelled like never before. It was like, you know, peanut butter and jelly. They were good for each other, you know, or good together. But I'm surprised that, you know, how that, you know, relationship, you know, went sour. But now Robert Garcia is definitely a good fit. Yeah, he is definitely a good fit. Um, who else would have been a good fit? Let's think of some trainers. Y'all want to think about some trainers? Um, oh, well, I don't know if I can really say that because they don't have that kind of style. But I would say Sanchez, the former trainer of Triple G. Nah, I really don't say. I wouldn't say that because Joshua doesn't have that style to just come here, all right, go get you type guy. You know, he's a little slow footed. You know, with all them weights he be lifting, or with all the muscles that he got. So I don't know if I would say that he would be a good fit for Joshua. Um, I don't know if I would say Henry Hill would be a good fit for him either. Um, I don't know if I would say Mike Tyson's old choke coach would be good for him. Um, yeah, I agree that Ronnie Shields would be a good fit for him. Ronnie Shields would definitely be a good fit for him. Ronnie Shields is a good trainer, very good trainer. I think, yeah, I think Ronnie Shields would have been a better trainer than Robert Garcia. Yeah, I definitely because you know, he didn't work, you know, with guys with similar styles like Jamar Charlo, and he was, if I'm not mistaken, he did visit Ronnie Shields. I just don't think that, you know, it went well. And yeah, I don't think he's too busy because I think, you know, Ronnie Shields was trying to get that job, you know. So he ain't. Nobody's too busy for money. Nobody's too busy for money, you know. So yeah, yeah, that would have been a good fit, you know. But I think that the trainer, you know, that the trainer that Anthony Joshua got, you know, he liked what Robert Garcia is talking about. They probably had a better relationship, you know what I mean, than him and Ronnie Shields, you know. I don't know what the case was. Maybe Ronnie told, you know, Anthony Joshua he could come out there. I don't know. You know, so who knows? So I can't wait though. Hey, I can't wait for this fight this weekend. You know, we got Devin Haney versus George Kambosos. That's another good fight. I mean, we got fights on top of fights on top of fights. You know, I'm talking about pro fights, amateur fights. It's a whole bunch of fights. Um, Frank Bruno would have beat AJ. Huh? I don't know. I doubt it. You going, champ. I feel the energy. You feeling great like you should. Thank you, D Nice. D Nice. Just call me D Nice. Yo, we in this. Yo, we in this, champ. I feel the energy, boy. I got me good rest. Got in the steam room today. Y'all see the skin glistening. Yeah, boy. I don't know what time the main event gonna be. You got enough time to go, you know, search it, but I don't know. SB know. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely gonna have to block you. Yeah, you know, you're gonna always have trolls, you know, that actually tap in here and there. You just gotta avoid them and not even pay attention to them. It's gonna always be a hater, bro. You hear me? God is good though, you know. You just always gotta keep it to moving. Oh, somebody right there just said you monkey or the Among Us guy. I'm glad I see one of my dogs, the lynch mob. We up in the building. Yeah, see, yeah, you, my man. Glad you in the building. Needed you to put that, whoop that trick, put that trick in check. Anyway, we got some serious haters all around the world, all around the world. You know, but SB be telling me don't worry about them, just keep going, keep flowing. They can be a distraction, you know, and just you know, just think about it. Clowns gonna be clowns. That's right, champ. You ain't lying. But just think about it. A clown and a cat that's hating on you. You know how you try to stay focused. You know, it kind of you get they catch you at the wrong time and you snap. You feel me? Hey, you snap. Look at the guys on the NBA. How after the game you're with a fan say something crazy to him. You know, it is Satan society. You ain't lying. Yeah, K9 say something in that rewind voice. Bro, freaking haters these days. I'm telling you, right? Think about it. When a hater hate on a basketball player, at the end of the game, he get out of character. He be like, "Chuh," and they get him. They fine him for a lot of money. Exactly, they fine him. You know what I mean? You know, afterwards, it's just that it's all about the time. It's the right time, the wrong time. You know, Cassidy done said something that they really don't mean. It's just about the timing. You know, so you know we are definitely on God's time, but on our own time that we own, you know, we might make the wrong decision. I'm putting this vitamin C pack in this little water right here, you know. That vitamin C, boy, get you right. 1,000 milligrams, you hear me? And Anthony Joshua gonna need 1,000 milligrams. Exactly. Athletes are human, you know. Celebrities, you feel me? Yeah, we are human. So, you know, at the end of the day, no matter who you is, nobody is better and greater than nobody. Oh man, my favorite football team. I don't even know. Yeah. I want to say Lions, but they can't seem to ever get it right. And I hate to say it, but the Lions might be the worst franchise in NFL history. Man, I ain't never saw the Lions win more than one playoff game in my whole life. I just never ever. Yep. But hey, you know, it is what it is. You know, hey, we started from the bottom. Now we're here. we got. Hey, you gotta keep it moving. You gotta keep doing what you gotta do. Hey, listen. Hey, speaking of hating, you know, my man's Devin Haney said that Cambosis was hating. You know, yeah, they always stump, always. Yeah, yeah. Devin Haney said Cambosis was hating, but Cambosis said that Devin Haney was a rat. You know what I mean? So there you go. There goes some hate right there. It's a lot of hating. Now, it was a lot of hate in the fight between Rody and yeah, I'll let you know in 1 minute, Clash. It was a lot of hating with Rody and Javante Davis even after the fight. They didn't make up. They didn't say good fight. Oh yeah, Hey, listen, Billy Sims, Barry Sanders. We always had, you know, great company, but we couldn't seem to, you know, play together, get it together. No, George. Hey, George said no. George said that Devin Haney was a rat because Devin was tweeting him. You know, he was tweeting or, you know, DMing him you know, about Teofimo Lopez, saying that Teofimo Lopez, you know what I mean, be out partying and, you know, man, it was crazy. Like, man, listen, it was crazy. And it seemed like he was actually getting in Devin Haney's head. Like, you a rat. You a rat. I would never rat. So then, you know, Devin Haney tried to come back and say, you played your countrymen. You sparred with, Jeff Horn, knowing Jeff Horn is from your country to help, Manny Pacquiao. And that's a whole different look. You know what I mean? We talking about, sparring. We ain't talking about just flat out, hey man, don't say nothing. But it's a whole different look. It is what it is though, At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Yep, hey, 0907, Mookie, Chase. At the end of the day, we gonna see if whatever Devin Haney did helped him, or whatever Devin Haney did hurt him. Because I just think that Devin Haney wanted to fight, and that's one of the reasons why. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why. He was telling him what he was telling him. Yeah. Say who you like in that one, champ. Oh man, I like woo, man. Devin Haney. Devin Haney is a beast, and Devin Haney he's fast enough and is good enough shape to do, anything in the ring. But no, hey, Cambosis is a grown man. You know what I'm saying? He a grown man, so you know anything can happen. Um, you know, I think in a 2-fight deal, Cambosis is gonna win in a 2-fight deal. Yeah, real talk. So yeah, in a 2-fight deal, I'm rolling with Cambosis because it's gonna be hard to beat Cambosis. You know what I mean? In his country 2 times. Think about it. He signed Devin Haney signed a contract that he'll fight Cambosis in his country twice. If he beat him, he'll fight him again. And I think Devin can get away with a win, but in the same place, the same time, that's gonna be hard to do, buddy. That's gonna be hard to do. Now, hey, maybe he knows something I don't know. Maybe he knows something I don't know. But right now, Cambosis is riding on a serious high. When you become a world champ, a new world champ, yeah, he shouldn't have done that. Exactly. When you become a undisputed world champ, you win 3 belts at one time, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. Like, what? I'm the champ of the world, Spence. What? Stop it! I got 3 belts. You hear me? Yeah, but no. The thing about it though, 2-fight deal don't mean both guys get the rematch. Just think about it. If Cambosis win, he moves on because he already the champ. He the one made Devin Haney sign a 2-fight deal that if he win, that he got to fight him again in the same spot. So you say he could TKO or KO him twice. I don't think he can do that. I don't think he. I mean, I don't. I'm not hating on him. May the best man win. Hey, it's just gonna be. Hey, it's gonna be hard to go over in another man's country, a hostile country. Do you think that Devin Haney hit harder than Manny Pacquiao? Let me rewind that. Do you think Devin Haney hit harder than Manny Pacquiao? Do you think Devin Haney hit harder than Teofimo Lopez? Let me rewind that. Do you think Devin Haney hit harder than Teofimo Lopez? Well, guess what? Devin Haney has been in the ring. Cambosis has been in the ring with both of them, and have taken both their punches and went nowhere. Now, do you think Linares hits harder than Cambosis? Because Linares hit Devin Haney, and Devin Haney was a little shook. Now, I'm not a hater. You know what I mean? I'm not disliking either one of them. I'm just giving y'all what I feel. Said Cambosis. I don't know if Cambosis got harder punches than Tefimo. I just think that, you know, he underestimated. You know what I mean? Yeah, he just underestimated. I think he underestimated Tefimo Lopez underestimated Cambosis and got his belt snatched. At the same time, you know, they want to say it was because of this, it was because of that. Man, it was because, hey, the better man won. Yeah, absolutely. So I see the poop man probably done came up under here, up on the whole different name, want to open up another account. We appreciate the views from another account, boss man. But keep it 100, cause the lynch mob gonna lynch you. Yeah, you talking about who's pops a terrible trainer? If I had and would drop him like Tefimo. Hey, ha ha man. The poop man, the poop man. Hey, stop it! Yeah, look like right there, right there. I like poop. That right there, guy. See, you can tell. Yeah, you can tell that that's the same guy again. Unbelievable. This boy is going from accounts to accounts. Come on, man. But I think that Anthony Joshua gonna win when he fight. Hey, no, shoot. You talking about would I stop? In my days when I was current world champ, I definitely would have beat Devin Haney and Kambosos because I'm a bigger dude. Oh yeah, I appreciate you. You know, yeah. Loans poop, yeah, loans poop. You know, be cool. We're gonna be okay. As long as you be cool, you know what I mean? We just want to be respectful on here. That's all, you know. You know what I mean? I ain't on here disrespecting nobody. You know, I always treat everybody with respect. You know, even at the top as you know a world champion, I never look down on nobody. I always treated people with a lot of respect. I show love. That's one thing about me. That's why people show me love because I show love, man. You know, because it ain't about your position. You know what I mean? You in position, you get the next person in position. This is about helping the next person. I want to see my son become world champ. I want my son to just win more belts than me. You should want to see people do better than you. I love to see people that I grew up with see me and be like, man, I remember you talked to me, man. You told me, and and now I'm doing this. Yeah, if they saw you, they won't say that stuff. Exactly. That's the crazy part about it. They talk on Instagram, YouTube, on Facebook. Man, you got a lot of Facebook gangsters. You know what I mean? But in person, it's a whole different ball game. They like a mutt. You know what I mean? I appreciate you too, man. Buki Chase, I appreciate you, brother. They like a dog with their tail up their butt in person. But man, on the phone, what? What you talking about? Huh? You see him? No, dog. I was just playing. I was just playing. You was just playing. But you don't play like that. Then you be feeling sorry for him if you don't know what's going on. You see somebody beating somebody up, you like, man, that's bold. Why you doing that to that guy like that? Not knowing this guy's a Facebook gangster. You know what I'm saying? He been trolling, calling people poop, all kind of stuff. So now when it's time, you know what I'm saying, to step to the table, and now it's that wasn't me. That wasn't me, dog. When it really was. It's a lot going on, bro. A lot going on. I feel like you just be who you really are. And I think Anthony Joshua has, you know, identity problems because he don't know if he wants to be this big strong man that's gonna come and walk you down type guy, or he wants to be this boxer. So the fans tell him, man, he should lose weight. He should lose some muscle. So he loses a little muscle, and then he gets out there and box like, man, listen, you could tell when somebody, needs identity reinforcement, some people is like that though. They have to be told, when they get up, when they go to sleep as a grown man, Mike Tyson, what I'm saying? He needed that Kevin Rooney. He needed to hear Customato. Customato, he needed Customado's voice bad. If Customato wouldn't have passed, Mike Tyson would probably be the greatest fighter of all time. I'm just being real with you. I think because he had I don't want to say brainwashed, but he had Mike Tyson possessed. And he made Mike Tyson feel like, he was invincible, very destructible, Shoot, my Customato, man, it's God. My Customato is God because I learned more from God than I learned from anybody. He taught me just how to move, how to stick and move. Yes. What up, though, Nikki? How you doing? Yeah, hey, man, God is, I got to give it to God because I don't have a certain style. Yeah, Henry J, I can do it all. And being able to do it all, that God get all the credit for that. I ain't just, I just looked at one fighter and I just studied him and that's me. No, I just know I could do a little bit of Tyson. You know, I can do a little bit of Roy Jones. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I could do a little shoot. I could do a little Shane Mosley. You feel me? Yeah, so I can do it all. And whatever it takes, Anthony Joshua gonna have to do it all. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, thank you for getting this poop cat up out of here, boy. This man, oh boy, oh boy. But like I say, man, it's haters. It's gonna be haters out here. You feel me? I think LeBron James gonna be a hater. How you be happy? Say he happy for somebody to win a championship, but he ain't in an NBA Finals, so he ain't gonna be happy for the next man. The next man, you know. Hey, if Usyk beat Anthony Joshua again, Tyson Fury ain't gonna be happy for the next man, cause he gonna mess his money up. You feel me? Yeah, I see. He's gone again. They gone again. Haters shouldn't even exist. Like, why you hating on somebody? And that's the crazy part about boxing. Like, man, you be surprised. Like, as cool as of a person I am, I believe I am, cool dude like I am. Just stay out the way type. I had a lot of people that hated on me. And the ones that hate on you the most be the ones from your own city. Their own city. I get so much hate. I'm talking about in the boxing game. It ain't really, my city. The people from my city, the real ones, the one I grew up with, they love me to death. It's all real. Appreciate you, Nikki. But the guys that's trying to get, what I got, world titles, they the ones that be hating the most. Because they haven't accomplished what they trying to accomplish. So they be hating it. You could just feel the hate. You just know it's hate. Just the nose just is just different. The nose, it's like the mouth. The nose and mouth is all bad. You feel me? Yeah, go ahead, champ. Hey, get to the NFL, buddy. Yeah, so, but, you have to continue to be a boss. You have to continue to go for it. You have to continue to move on. You can't let nobody stop you from achieving your goals. Oh, yeah, appreciate you. Clash Royal. Man, listen, go hard, bro. You feel me? Get in good shape, man. I recommend you too, man. Do some walking and reading. Everybody on the chat, this is a great exercise to do. You go take you a good positive book. Oh yeah, it's all good. And go walk and read. Days off or at the end of your workouts, walk and read. A good positive book. See, walking and reading will actually help your brains. You know, you ain't gotta be trying to study, so you ain't gotta be trying to study while you're walking and reading. Just read the words. You'd be surprised how strong it helps your brain. And walking and reading is on a whole nother level. I think that's the greatest exercise in the world. God gave me that. You know what I mean? Walking and reading. Now, when you got something to do that day, don't walk and read because it'll wear your brain out. You know, walk and read the day before you got something you got to do. That's really important. Yeah, hey, man, I'm from Detroit, bro. I'm a soldier. I'm telling you. From the hood. You hear me? From the hood. Hey, if Anthony Joshua was from the hood, man, he'd go take it to Usyk. Like, man, come here. Give me that belt, fool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch the Haney fight. You know we're going to have to commentate the Haney fight. Are you serious? Man, we going to, listen, we own it. You know, we are definitely on it. Hey, listen, Haney has a will to win like never before. He has a serious will to win. Oh, yeah, I already know you're going to watch it, too. You a fighting fan, you ain't going to miss none of the good fights. You can't. How can you, champ? Yeah. But, yeah, I think that Anthony Joshua bringing Robert Garcia to the table was a great move, you know. Hey, I think Devin Haney's dad not being, you know, in his corner is gonna hurt Devin Haney a little bit. Now I don't know if it's gonna hurt him a lot, you know what I mean, but it's gonna definitely hurt him a little bit. You know, Devin has the will to win like never before. So you know we gonna see. It won't be long. Press conference is tomorrow. Just think about it. We almost in Thursday already. The fight is here. We got 2 more days in this fight time. You know, it ain't nothing. Listen, time ain't waiting on nobody. Nobody. And one thing for certain and for sure is that if Anthony Joshua lose again, they will still love him in his country. Now, if Anthony Joshua was from Detroit, he wouldn't have the same love. If Anthony Joshua was from New York, Anthony Joshua wouldn't have the same love. Look at Mike Tyson. Everybody loves Mike Tyson. But as soon as Mike Tyson lost, they threw him to the wolves. Oh, Mike Tyson a bum, you know. But Mike Tyson had already sold his brand, sold his, you know what I mean? He already had made a big name for himself. Mike Tyson versus Anthony Joshua. Night. First round knockout. Mike Tyson destroys Anthony Joshua. Mike Tyson versus Tyson Fury. Night. Mike Tyson destroys Tyson Fury. You know these guys. Now Tyson Fury is a great fighter. Don't get me wrong, but when have you seen Tyson Fury in top shape? Talk to me. Tyson Fury just comes in the ring, you know, and just look at him. Look at him. Body's just all over the place. What's up, Oscar? Yeah, you know the man. I don't like he ever did a sit up in his life. But don't get me wrong. Like I say, I sparred Tyson Fury, so he's definitely very athletic. But he's just got so much potential. He can put 60, 70, 80% into boxing and come out on top because he's very athletic, you know? And he has a real serious will to win. And that's what helped Tyson Fury in defeating, you know, everything that's come across him, everything else put before him. Even when, when he was bipolar and, and schizophrenic or, off the bottle. He defeated all that, man. Because he has a strong will to win. And his will to win serves him. Now, talking about he the greatest and all that kind of stuff, that's, that right there, he can kill that real quick. He can grab the pistol and pow, shoot that down right now, real quick. Keep that up, man. Keep that up. I gotta have some air in here, champ. And there you go. Thanks, man. All right, champ. Yeah. Tyson Fury has a great technique regarding her physicality. Yeah. They do, and that's what helping him. He's very fit. You know, he has great talent. Thanks, man. Yeah, he's talented. He's athletic. You know, and ain't nothing out here. Think about it. Even though the heavyweight division, seems to be a good division, real talk, the heavyweight division is weak. I'm calling an ace to ace and a spade to spade. Tyson Fury ain't even got to train seriously, and and look at him become world champ. Usyk comes up from cruiserweight and become world champ. Um, I'm just telling you, real talk. The heavyweight division, just got fighters from a whole other country that supports them. Is the reason why the heavyweight division is doing good right now. But you know, I mean, who has seriously impressed you? I'm talking about impressed you that they was in real good shape. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm talking about super sharp. You know what I mean? Just think about it. Deontay Wilder, form isn't, A1. He ain't Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? He got a right hand out of this world. But no, he started boxing late. Imagine if he would have started boxing early, how good he would be. But just to let you know how weak the division is that he was able to start boxing late and become world champ, the heavyweight champ of the world. So, oh yeah, Julian Jackson, yeah, that boy right, he got highlights for days. Yeah, he had some of the greatest highlights in boxing history. He was putting guys to sleep. I'm talking he got guys shaking. He hit them so hard. Yeah, Julian Jackson, he might be pound for pound the hardest hitter in boxing. Maybe. Well, he definitely got the best highlights. I think, man, it's gonna be probably between Deontay Wilder, because he gets so much leverage behind that right hand. He's 6'7". He got leverage, but I don't know if I can say he's the hardest hitter of all time when he hit Tyson Fury and Tyson Fury got up. Mike Tyson hit guys and they wasn't getting up, you know? Hey, man, I would have loved to have saw or have seen Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. I don't think Anthony Joshua wanted that fight, because they could have made that fight, but they was trying to say that Anthony Joshua was the A side. Yeah, but you got a man in Deontay Wilder who at the time I believe was 41-0 with 40 knockouts. Let me rewind that. 41-0 with 40 knockouts. That's insane. Insane. So how could you be the A side? I wouldn't care if you got a country behind you or not. We gonna go 50-50. Because I done knocked out everybody except one person. Everybody. And I ain't talking about I got 2 wins with 1 knockout. I'm talking about 41 wins with 40 knockouts. Man, now maybe Deontay Wilder could have said, you know what, and believing in himself, maybe he could have did like Devin Haney. Devin Haney took less, you know what I mean, because, George Kambosos, got a country behind him, so he could have took less and went over there. I think he still would have still stopped Anthony Joshua, he felt like, hey, I am who I am. Wiggity split. Stick up. Ha, ha, ha. What's up, my dog? So he said he felt like, hey, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm a world champ too. And I understand him for that too. I respect him for that. But definitely, yeah, I think Lennox Lewis in his prime, especially with Emmanuel Stewart in his corner, for real. Man, Lennox Lewis in his prime definitely would have beat Tyson Fury. Now, if Tyson Fury had Emmanuel Stewart in his prime, but all we could do is go off what we see him doing right now. But a Tyson Fury against a Lennox Lewis, I'm rolling with Lennox Lewis. Yeah, Roy Jones versus Canelo, I'm rolling with Roy Jones. Tell Tell him again, Worthy. Send a thumbs up for your man K9 Bundridge. Send a thumbs up for your dog, your man's in them, K9 Bundridge. Chain with the ice. Chain with the ice. What it do? Yeah, so nobody beats a prime Roy Jones, man. Yeah, I was just telling my man, he didn't even know about Roy Jones. Roy Jones was a bad man. I think Roy Jones could have went up in weight and beat Usyk. You know, he went up in weight and beat who was that he beat? He won the heavyweight world championship. Roy Jones did. I think Roy Jones can go up in weight if he was still boxing in his prime, and like he won the world title, heavyweight world championship. I think he could have went up in weight and beat Usyk. I think Roy Jones could go up in weight, could have went up in weight, and he could have beat Anthony Joshua. Tyson Fury, I don't know about Tyson Fury. It'd have been a good fight. I think he got a good chance. I think Roy Jones would have a problem with somebody that's a puncher. Yeah, yo, John Reese, there you go. Oh, excuse me. I fought at 2 weight classes. Yeah, in Holyfield, if Holyfield would have fought Mike Tyson at the time, you know, Mike Tyson was destroying everybody before Mike Tyson went to jail for rape. Even though I don't think he raped that young lady. You at somebody's hotel room at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, you already know what's going down. You hear me? So, but for them to say guilty, I mean, I don't know. You got to really show me some proof. You feel me? Yeah. I heard that Don King gave him a lawyer that was like a lawyer that was he wasn't a criminal lawyer. He was a different kind of lawyer. He was like a sports lawyer for a rape case. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, I definitely think that Mike Tyson was set up. Yeah, Oscar. Mike Tyson was my favorite fighter too. You know, he one of the reasons why I even started boxing. I wanted to be like Mike. You know how everybody want to be like Mike. A divorce lawyer. There you go. See what I'm saying? They played Mike Tyson, bro. At the same time, though, you're a grown man. You know, it's basically you played yourself. You can't fall for the okie doke. And Mike Tyson he fell for the okie doke. You know, and it cost him. You can't fall for the okie doke, bro. It cost him both times. Yeah, but I wish, you know, we had a Mike Tyson type fighter that you know, that was boxing now. Because the heavyweight division need some fire, somebody that's going to light fire in the division. Because ain't no fire in the division right now. You know, you just got, you know, names that got countries behind them. You know, you got Tyson Fury, who has a country behind him. And he said he retired, he done, you know? So now what would we have to fall on, you know? And the rest of the guys from overseas are just, you know, they got countries behind them. Look at Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua, like, I mean, you know, he seems to be a good role model, but like he done dropped the ball big time. Just think about it, you know, 2 losses. If he had never lost, Anthony Joshua had never lost, guess what? He would be, listen, him and Tyson Fury would kill the bank. Listen, the bank would not have enough money at all. You know what I mean? So, to give them guys, and if they both was undefeated, they probably would do numbers. I'm talking about serious numbers. They would do probably more numbers. Yeah, I remember Vivian Harris. They would probably do more numbers than Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. Oh man, not Don King didn't supposedly screw a lot of people. He screwed a lot of people. He did. He ain't supposedly. He did. But yeah, and you know, Anthony Joshua, man, I don't know. I don't know how committed he really is. You know, when you rich like that, everybody can't be like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, even though he was rich, he would train like he had made a penny in his life. He would train like he was broke. I think junior middleweight division is the best division in boxing right now. And junior middleweight division will always be my favorite division. I won 2 world titles in the junior middleweight division. Let me rewind that. I won 2 world titles in the junior middleweight division. Let's be honest now, Mike Tyson had a 3-year peak. His style couldn't do any more than that. Oh, you know what? Once Mike Tyson was exposed, or once the fear factor wasn't there anymore, and fighters wasn't scared of Mike Tyson, it was over with for him. Um, Buster Douglas was not scared of Mike Tyson, and guess what? That's how he beat him. Yeah, hey, it's a lot going on, man. But yeah, that fight right there between Anthony Joshua and Usyk is gonna be big. It's gonna be big for the sport of boxing. You know, if Anthony Joshua wins, guess what? Tyson Fury might not retire. And Mike Tyson, I think, at the time he was fighting, Buster Douglas, I think it was serious bets on Buster Douglas. I think Don King and them had bets on Buster Douglas. And they did whatever they could, knowing that Tyson wasn't sharp up here, upstairs. They fed him women. They told him he could smoke blunts. Don't worry about passing no drug tests. So Mike Tyson was doing everything up under the sun, but training. He trained maybe a little bit. He barely trained. He told him, "Oh man, man. It's Buster Douglas. Come on, he's a buster." And Buster, man, went and bust Mike Tyson's. Is you know what? Yeah. So styles make fights. His style was perfect for that fight. He was not scared of Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson was used to people being scared of him. But Mike Tyson still showed how great he was. Because even though he lost, he still knocked Buster Douglas down. Exactly. So one thing about boxing, you can play boxing, Um, word on the streets, from what I heard, is that Don King will bring a contract to you, he'll have you come to his office, or he'll have you in the gym training in the heat, and then after you finish training, he got a contract for you to sign when you're not on 10. Your brains are saucy, your mind is wild, and then he'll ask you to sign a contract. Oh yeah, boxing been dirty, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, and I signed with Don King, but I didn't fall for the okie doke. I didn't get caught up, you know? Yeah. Now, will Anthony Joshua win, lose, or draw? Let's say he loses a fight between Usyk. Will he go in the Hall of Fame? Do y'all think he should be in the Hall of Fame? He goes to the Hall of Fame because his name. Just think about it. Um, Sylvester Stallone is going to the Hall of Fame for his name, just for the Rocky movie. Yeah, Don King did have people paying for towels. I don't know if it was 25,000, but yeah, you use a towel, you think he gonna send you a bill at the end of you go to the training camp, and you get to using towels and everything you use, and you think that the training camp gonna pay for it. No, he gonna send you a bill, definitely. I think he did Obakar like that. Obakar, I think, was supposed to get say $750,000, for the fight with Trinidad, but then I think he walked away with 15,000. I really ain't up on Agner Barlango. I think I saw him fight though once, but really ain't up on him like that. I think he didn't look, if I'm not mistaken, he looked good. He was knocking guys out, but then he showed he was human, and I was expecting a knockout and didn't get one, so I was good on that. Yeah, I'm surprised Don King didn't get stretched. The stuff he did. But yeah, my homeboy told me that he saw Don King getting stumped in his office by Mike Tyson. So yeah, everybody ain't going for that. But I'm thinking if Mike Tyson stumped you and you an old man like Don King, how did he not die? I mean, thankful he's blessed to be alive. And Eric Lubin stopped two in the sparring session. What are you talking about, boss? No, I don't think it was because of $25,000 towels. I think it was because when he went to jail, when Mike Tyson went to jail, Don King was spending all Mike Tyson money. You know, Mike Tyson made, I think, $300 million with Don King. When he got out of jail, a lot of that was gone. Oh, Lubin knocked the Belango out, see? So guess what? That tells you right there what he's about. And he's supposed to be a middleweight or something like that, right? So, answers your question about him. Yeah, Bud Styles make fights, and Eric Lubin, he was played, and he should be trying to sue somebody. Put that man in there with that boy. Or put that boy in there with that man. You know, Don King worked for the mafia, I believe. Yeah, Don King, he worked for them people in high places, you know. And he lasted so long, like, you know. I think boxing helped Don King to be alive for so long and kept his brain, he kept thinking about things to do, ways to scam and be slick. And it kept him alive, you know, just the sport of boxing. He's moving a lot slower these days. But you know, I'm thinking about doing a video called How I Escaped Don King, you know. Now, it wasn't easy, but I did. Who y'all got winning though? Y'all think Anthony Joshua gonna beat, Usyk and get his belts back? Or do y'all think that Usyk is gonna beat Anthony Joshua? We gonna be screaming, "Stop it!" Or no? You know, Usyk is a little guy, you know. Oh, Digger said Usyk is too good for Joshua. Ooh, you think so? I don't know. I think he gonna win in the rematch. I don't even know why you fought Usyk in the first place. Why would you fight somebody moving up in weight that can box, that's good, and you got the power to pick? You know, Anthony Joshua got to blame himself for some of the bad moves that he actually signed to do. He should never have fought Andy Ruiz Jr. and he should have never fought Usyk, because I don't think that it was mandatory that he had to fight either one of those guys, you know. But he did, and don't get me wrong. Hey, I ain't mad at you for daring to be great, but that cost him millions of dollars. He made millions, but it cost him millions. Listen, one fight against Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. If Anthony Joshua was undefeated and he fought Tyson Fury, man, the battle of the Titans. They can call it the battle of the Titans. Man, Hey, listen, that man could have made 100 million easily. That's guaranteed money. $100 million. He probably could have made $200 million guaranteed, plus pay-per-view. He could have went. He could have left out that fight. Both of them guys, 500 million a piece guaranteed, plus pay-per-view money and ticket sales. They would, man. They would have listened. They would have got way more money. Mayweather, I think, made $400 million in one night. Let me rewind that. Mayweather made $400 million in one night against Manny Pacquiao. I think just guaranteed. I think that Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury would have made, if Anthony Joshua would have stayed undefeated, guaranteed before all the pay-per-view buys, all the all the money from the gate. They would have made $500 million a piece if they were both undefeated. Because you know if welterweights can make $400 million, a welterweight can make $400 million. What can a heavyweight make? Because at a point in time, heavyweights were the face of boxing. You had to be a heavyweight to make millions of dollars. Finally, you had a little guy that broke through, which was Hector Camacho. Then you started having other little guys like Sugar Ray Leonard and Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, and those guys. They broke through. And boxing. What I'm saying, was able to survive even without heavyweights. But anytime you got heavyweight champions, good heavyweight champions, or heavyweight champions that's you got my instinct messy, right? No, I don't know if I got it. But you got the heavyweight champions that's undefeated and that everybody want to see who gonna win or if they fight each other. Man, you can kill a game with that. Definitely. They listen. Now pay-per-view buys overseas, it would have been on 10. But I don't know if everybody and their mama, especially in America, know who Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua is. But everybody and their mama knew who Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao was. Or if they didn't know who Manny Pacquiao was, they knew who Floyd was. But somebody in somebody's family was talking about Floyd versus Manny Pacquiao. I don't know if everybody in everybody's family know who Tyson Fury is, even if you're not a fan of boxing. I don't know if everybody know who they are. But just overseas alone, they could have did, at least, 2 million buys. You know what I mean? It depends on, what up, Red Sparrow? It depends on what they could have did over here in America, Now, if they came to America and they did real good promotions and got 2-3 million buys over here, then they would have beat Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao's record for pay-per-view, which I think was, 4.9 million? They could have got 2 overseas for sure, at least 2. They could have probably got 3 million buys overseas, 3 million buys overseas. And if they can get 3 million buys, 3 million buys over here in America, then they got the record. But man, yeah, I don't know, and I don't know why they didn't try to protect Anthony Joshua's record. I mean, it's like they didn't care. Like, hey, he's a superstar regardless. Win, lose, or draw, so what? If he lose, okay, so what? He's Anthony Joshua. He's sealed. He's delivered. He's famous. It's gonna matter. It doesn't matter if he lose. Yes, it do. In boxing, for sure. Mayweather would have never got $400 million in one fight. Let me rewind that. Mayweather would have never got $400 million in a fight if he would have got an L on his record. And that's just real talk. Drummer for life. What's up, champ? Oh, we got Pigeon Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson loves them pigeons too. Yeah, so it is what it is. But hey, Anthony Joshua's still at it. I don't know how much he got left in the tank. When you're rich, successful. Let's think about it. Tyson Fury said he done. He said he got more money than a little bit. Yeah, so, and you're right. Heavyweight division, USA We don't have a heavyweight world champ right now. That's real talk. So, but we got him in America, overseas, and they got boxing on lock right now. Think about it. They got boxing on lock. Look how many foreigners, fighters from overseas, doing big things. What's up, though? SUCC. Yep. So yeah, we got. So just think about it. We got overseas superstars. We got Josh Taylor, even though he dropped the egg his last fight. We got Kambosos, who will be fighting, Devin Haney this weekend. You know, yeah. So yeah, we got a lot of things. We gotta get SUCC up out of here, cause we don't play all that crazy stuff. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with people, but yeah. So we got Anthony Joshua. Talking about the names that's keeping boxing on a high or got boxing on a high. You got Dylan White, even though Tyson Fury just stopped him. You got Dylan White. You got Tyson Fury. I mean, man, the list goes on and on and on and on. In America, we got some stars over here, but they ain't got countries behind them. They got one loss, and it's over with for them. One loss, and they stock go all the way down. Like American fighters get played bad. You feel me? And don't know how to count. Don't be very. Don't be mature. You don't know it. You ain't got it. You in trouble. Yeah, hey, that's good, man. That's good. Oh, 907. That's good. Wait. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's a sucker for uppercut though, right? Yeah, but at the end of the day, man, listen. Joshua is most overrated heavyweight, as Canelo is the most overrated once again. I don't know, buddy. Hey, Canelo a beast at 168. Remember, he lost at 175, so I don't know about that. And Anthony Joshua, I don't know, man. I don't know. He got his own personal issues. I think he's trying to do too much or ain't doing enough. Either or. Yeah, for sure. Stop it. Yeah, so it is what it is. That's right, champ. You got to, man. These boys is on. They be on 10 with it. Yeah, they be on 10 with it. Yeah, but boy, the heavyweight division, even though it seemed like it's, at its peak, you know what I mean, and it's up there, it's not. Heavyweight division is like, man, it's just a bunch of money in there, and people hyped it up again, but it ain't. Our best athletes are heavyweight world champs, great fighters are heavyweights that could be great. They still in the NBA. They playing basketball. They hitting each other. They get into fights in the NBA, but they be like this. They don't even be trying to hit each other for real because they don't want to mess that money up. Imagine if we had LeBron James in the ring, a boxing ring. LeBron James versus Anthony Joshua. If LeBron was a boxer, we need to come up with we need better fighters coming up from the amateurs. What's that little one kid? It's this one kid. He's pretty good though. He actually was training down here in Detroit, at the gym where I won my world title at. What's up, Wugs? Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. When y'all tap in, hit the like button. Digger, hit the like button, y'all. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I can't think. I think his name is Anderson, Mr. Anderson. Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he's a beast. Nah, he's the goods. I think he can become world champ and be champ for a nice minute. He a beast. Yeah, Anderson, Mr. Anderson. But yeah, just think about it. Usyk was able to move up in weight and become world champ. because the division is so weak. You know, I mean, I'm not saying a cruiserweight can't go up and work and wait and become world champ because Holyfield did it. Holyfield did it. Michael Moore did it. Yeah, Big Baby Anderson, exactly. Yeah, Big Baby Anderson. You know, that boy came out here to my gym on World Best, and man, he was putting hands on one of my homies. They were sparring. I was like, dang, who was this guy? That guy was a beast. I said, oh yeah, he gonna be all right. You know. Next thing you know, he signed with, you know, Jay Prince, and next thing you know, they signed with. Oh yeah, Michael Spinks is another light heavyweight, became world champion heavyweight. They signed with Top Rank, and Top Rank and them. They signed with ESPN, and he the talk of the town now. You know. Oh, Mr. Ill Will, yeah, boy, I be putting in work. You know, I be putting in work. Yeah, they don't got the country back on them, no, because in America we spoiled. You know, we got so many things that we can do. You know, boxing ain't where it used to be at. You know, I heard that too, that he was rough on Tyson Fury up. Yeah. Ooh la la. Exactly. No, they don't get up for their own because it's too much going on. Yeah, we got a billion people that can box. We got a billion people over in America that's playing basketball, football, baseball. It's just America is very big. It's huge. There's so much going on. Yeah, every second something's happening. You know, I ain't the only person on YouTube. You know, hey, people on Instagram, they everywhere, and especially in America. You know, so much going on. A whole lot. A whole lot. I want to see. So if Anthony Joshua wins his belt back, I wonder if it's in the contract that Usyk gets a rematch. Because a lot of times, you know, when you're giving an opponent an opportunity to win your title, you can put in a contract. You know, I want a rematch. Now, I believe that Anthony Joshua put in a contract if he lost to Usyk that Usyk had to give him a rematch, and that's the only reason why we seeing this rematch right now. I don't think that Usyk had the same contract, or he was in the same position to be able to call them same shots out. If Usyk win, Usyk is on to the next. And I don't know who's out there with a name that he can fight to make money. I think it'd be a dangerous fight if Usyk win and he fights Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder has a good right hand. And, you know, the equalizer to a southpaw is a good right hand. So that would be a dangerous fight for Usyk, you know? And, you know, I think, you know, Deontay Wilder will be licking his chops at a fight for against Usyk. And unlike Anthony Joshua, I think Usyk would probably take that fight if Deontay Wilder got back in position. Now, King Kong Ortiz, you know, a little past his prime, but, you know, he's still a threat in the heavyweight division. The guy, though, is, like I say, is Big Baby Anderson. The other Big Baby, who was Big Baby before the Big Baby, was Big Baby Miller. You know, he's hungry. You know, he had opportunities that he wasn't able to take advantage of because he ended up, you know, failing a drug test a few times, and it cost him, you know, a big opportunity. The first one was against Anthony Joshua, and man, he talked this talk too, like he sold that fight, and to not get it, it was really, you know, it was really, you know, it was really, I bet I had to be upsetting for him. I mean, man, I don't know what I would do if I'm about to make millions. I signed to make millions. I already accounted the money. It's already in my bank account. I already took out loans and everything because I know I can afford to because I know I'm about to get paid and what's about to already happen. So for that to, you know, for that fight to not happen, you know, and get scratched, man, I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, I couldn't handle it. It'd been hard for me to handle that. I would be, man, I'd be shaking my head, you know, like this to this day, you know. And but hey, you know, it is what it is. I'm happy he, continue to move on, continue to stay with it. And that would be definitely a story to tell, or definitely a documentary to be made if he can get back in the game, because now he's about to fight and win a world title, make some money. I think he had a chance to make like $4 million. Like, man, 4 million go from a thousandaire to a millionaire. Wow. And Big Baby, Big Baby Miller, hey, he tough. You know what I mean? I think he's a former kickboxer or something, or he did karate. So, who knows? Who knows what he could have done? You know, it ain't gonna happen now. We know that for sure now. Not no time soon, because now he has to get his feet back wet. I think he's fighting on Triller. So he would be, fighting on Triller, I think, in August? Or was it July? We definitely got a lot of great fights coming up. I'm definitely excited to see Anthony Joshua with a new trainer back in the ring in a rematch with Usyk. Shoot, this weekend is gonna be, man, must see TV. I must see the TV and see what happens. You know, with Devin Haney and Cambosis. Yeah, I used to work for Salida Promotions. I did a lot of videos for them. If you go to his YouTube channel, you will see, I did videos for him. I actually did a video, a Clarissa Shields video that reached, I think it's up to 700 some thousand views. But yeah, I did some work for him, Demetrius Salida. And shout out to SB, Team K9 in the building. Hashtag dogs are us. A bark, a bite, a overhand right. Yeah, he is a nice guy. Raphael. And he's in the driver's seat because he got Clarissa Shields. And hopefully she takes on Savannah Marshall. The ladies division hasn't been that bad at all. They done finally made some noise. Finally had us a millionaire female fighter. I think a couple of them. In one fight, they broke the bank. And for the very first time, they were the main event at Madison Square Garden. First time in history. This year, we had Savannah Marshall. We had Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. And I think the wrong person actually got the decision, but hey, I ain't mad at you, singing that Tupac song. Hey, it is what it is. But both girls got paid. And hey, when you put your life on the line, whether you're a woman, a man, no matter who you are, you should get paid for it. And I'm glad they got paid. I know Clarissa Shields was expanding her brand by stepping into the ring, by stepping into the cage, doing UFC. She lost one fight, came back to what she's good at, real good at, and she's going to be stepping in the ring, I believe, in September against Savannah Marshall. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing Canelo in a rematch against Dimitri Bivol. What's up, Big Smoke? Yeah, he definitely did fumble, Big Smoke. But looks like, we gonna see we gonna definitely see a lot of big fights, period. I wanna see Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford in September. This would be the best September ever if we can have these certain fights. So if we can get Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence, let me rewind that. Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence in September. If we could get Savannah Marshall versus Clarissa Shields, let me rewind that. If we could get Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall in September, if Anthony Joshua beat Usyk, because they fight in July, in August, September, that's 2 months. If we could get Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua in September. I wouldn't care if it's at the end of September. You know, I'll take it. Big Smoke, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I would take it. I mean, I can't see them fighting in September, but let's just say in September. Think about how big September would be. And we're already getting Triple G versus Canelo Alvarez. Let's go, Benny. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. We already got, Triple G versus. So far we got Triple G versus Canelo Alvarez. Word on the streets is we gonna get, Savannah Marshall versus Clarissa Shields. If we could get Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence, just those 3 fights alone in September, that'd be a banger. You know what I mean? A super banger. Yeah, trust me, September looking good, But I'm not trying to rush to get to September because that means that we getting closer to winter again. And I hate the snow. I hate the snow. Hey, it used to didn't bother me staying in Michigan, wintertime. But your boy didn't get soft when it comes to that weather now, I ain't out here running 10 miles no more, 15 miles no more, 12 miles. I do need to try to get back at running a lot of miles while I still can do it, before I get old to kind of preserve my body, you know what I mean? So yeah. But man, I can't wait to see Anthony Joshua versus Usyk. I can't wait this weekend to see Devin Haney versus Kambosos tonight. That's gonna be a hard fight, man. I'm telling you, that's gonna be a hard fight. I don't know if Devin Haney can pull it off. Hey man, he got the skills. But do we have the experience? And then we talking about the experience going over to a whole other man's country without your mans in them. Dog, that's my mans in them. Your mans in them ain't gonna be there. So if your mans in them ain't gonna be there, it's like, can he still do it? Can he pull it off without his dad, his number one mans in them? I don't know, man. That's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be hard. But if anybody can do it, Devin Haney can. Devin Haney, listen, he has a will to win. He been around the GOAT. Well, I'm saying the GOAT as a figure of speech. Floyd Mayweather. He been around Floyd. So he saw Floyd in person work as hard as he did. I'm talking about from the speed bag to the jump rope, from the jump rope to the speed bag, from the speed bag to the punching bag, from the punching bag to sit-ups, from sit-ups to the wheel, from the wheel to the speed bag, from the speed bag to the punching bag, back to the jump rope, to the pads, from the pads to the bag work. I mean, he saw it with his own eyes. And that right there, you know what I mean? When you can see somebody, just think about who I saw coming up in the sport of boxing. I saw Tommy Hearns with my own eyes, in person. Like, you know what I mean? So, and I saw Gerald McCullen up close and personal. You know what I mean? Think about it, man. James Toney, I'm from the famous Crunk Gym. So I done seen some of the best in there with the best. You feel me? And that's how I became one of the best, from being around the best, They say birds will flock with feathers. They flock together. You hear me? So, I flocked with the birds that flock with feathers. We all flock together. And, I just thank God, man, that I became a 2-time world champ. A 2-time, let me rewind that. A 2-time world champ. Yeah, Milton McCrory, I saw them all of them. Milton, my dog, I call Milton right now. My homie. I call Tommy Hearns right now. The homie. You feel me? You know what? Ben Askren, he could have did a lot better. I believe if he would have brought me to the fight, but I respect him. I take my head off to him because he did give me an opportunity as a trainer. You know what I mean? To, train somebody, with a name like his. I helped Ben Askren get ready for Jake Paul, and even though I wasn't invited to the corner, hey, you know what I mean? I got paid. I gained a lot of experience, a lot of exposure, and it is what it is, But it's hard to beat somebody that can move when you just not learning how to move or just not moving again when you didn't have a hip replacement. So it was gonna be hard, no matter who trained Ben Askren to get ready for Jake Paul. You feel me? Real talk. I think Triple G gonna get stop it. I think he gonna get knocked out, man. Canelo Alvarez ain't nothing to play with. He's not playing with him. You hear me? He is not playing with him. I'm telling you. Hey, I don't know, man. Hey, look, I think don't get me wrong. Robert Garcia being in Anthony Joshua's corner, I think it's a good look. You know what I mean? I think that Robert Garcia can help Anthony Joshua, but I think the timing is wrong. I don't think that he should be in his corner now. I think if he fought Tyson Fury, I think that'd be a good look for him to be in his corner. I think it's okay. I think if anything, I think he's gonna end up being a distraction. And I give Usyk a better chance at winning the rematch now. With Robert Garcia being in the corner of Anthony Joshua because I think it's going to be a distraction. A distraction. Now if Robert Garcia could stay out the way and just give a little advice, a little advice, not try to be, the man right here, as Mystical would say, the man right here. If he don't try to be the man right here, hey, then Anthony Joshua can beat him because I think, Anthony Joshua, he's a good talent, he's a great athlete, and I think he can do what it takes to win the rematch. What's up, Cali Fire? Yeah. NL, Larry S. What's up, though? NL, what it do? So, hey, styles make fights, and I think that I know that Anthony Joshua is a winner. And he knows what to do and he know how to win. So he can pull it off. Will he pull it off? I don't know. But this weekend, listen, a loss could be detrimental, to the career of Devin Haney. I don't know, if what he can actually say, what I mean, that can make up for a loss. And man, I mean, I take my hat off to him because he's definitely risking a whole lot. He's risking a lot of money. You know what I mean? Think about it. Devin Haney is his own boss. Unlike Gervonta Davis, unlike Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney is a boss. He his own boss. He call his own shots. He goes straight to the networks. Him and his dad. They sit down at the table and break bread with the networks, with the bosses. You think about it. Gervonta Davis, yeah, Sugar Hill did used to train me. Yep. Tyson Fury trainer, Sugar Hill. I was his first world champ. But yeah, just think about it. Gervonta Davis, he tells his team who he wants to fight, or his team comes to him and tell him who they got that he can fight, and he say yay or nay, and his team go and sit down with the bosses, with their networks. Gervonta Davis just waits for the phone to ring, and they tell him, what he want to hear, or he hears what he don't want to hear. But he don't sit down with the bosses. Devin Haney go sit down with the bosses. You hear me? The bosses. I think Anthony Joshua, he sit down with the bosses. I don't think he controls his career like Devin Haney does, but he's such a big name that he don't have to control his career like Devin Haney and can still make more money than Devin Haney just because of, he understands. He's understanding. He's a true professional. He has a great team, so he don't have to just actually sit down. He gonna tell you yay or nay. He's such a boss, and he's so big over in this country that he could tell them what he want them to do. He could tell the networks, look, this is what it's gonna be, and they gonna listen. You know what I mean? So he ain't gotta sit at the table. The table gonna come to wherever he at, if that makes sense. They gonna come to wherever he at. Where you at? I'm over here in Detroit. Okay, we gonna bring the table to you, champ. So yeah, when you got a country behind you, boy, you got everything. When you got a country behind you, a country, bro. Come on, man. Not a state, not a city. Country behind you. Man, stop it! So yeah, you already know what it is, boy. It's your boy Cornelius K9 Bundrich, the oldest world champion in junior middleweight history. Let me say that one more time. Let me rewind that one more time. The oldest world champ in junior middleweight history, Cornelius K9, Cornelius K9 Bundrich, the oldest world champ in junior middleweight history. And you know, I don't know where Rolly going next, but definitely he gonna probably be sitting on the shelf for a minute, cause you lose a fight and you with Mayweather Promotions, boy, you ain't about to get back in there right away. And I don't think you need to get back in there right away anyway. And guess what? DK9. Yeah. Yeah, I was 21 years old when I went pro. But yeah, he on suspension for 90 days anyway, because once you get stopped, you go on suspension anyway. So he can't compete. You can't fight, I think, for 90 days anyway. When you get stopped, stop it! You can't fight for 90 days. So yeah, it was the contender. Yeah, so I guess it'd be back in the day. If it was in 2006, the contender came on, and we in 2023. So what's that? Um, what, 20 years ago? 18 years ago? Time flies, boy. Time flies. It don't seem like yesterday, but it don't seem like it was 20 years ago either. So 17 years ago. There we go. 17 years ago. I'm still a monster, boy. You better ask somebody, boy. You see them guns blazing, boy. You hear me? Still a monster. And the power is right here. See, you gonna see it there, but I'm gonna come here with it. See, the power is really there. It's the brains. The brain control the body. You hear me? The biggest muscle, the strongest muscle you got is the brains. Oh man, listen, we drinking this right here. Of course, we got the H2O. Yeah. Hey man, so I know when Charlo beat, speaking of drinking, when Charlo beat Tony Harrison, they said they gave him a different bottle. What bottle did they get him? It'd be a lot of cheating going on. And in some states they actually let you drink Gatorade in a corner. I mean, dang, I wonder what state is that. I think it should be illegal to drink anything other than water in a corner. You just think about it. You drinking water because you don't know that you can drink Gatorade if you're tired. Gatorade will give you that sugar. That sugar that you get from drinking that Gatorade, it's gonna give you that energy. You know what I mean? It's like you sit in the sauna or in the steam room, your body lose vitamins, it lose electrolytes. So you put that Gatorade back in your body, you back up again, you ready. You know what I mean? So that's the same as you sit down in your corner, and all of a sudden they give you some Gatorade. You like, oh man, you go back out there a whole different person. You know what I mean? Your momentum could be down. You sip on some of that Gatorade, or you drink some of that Gatorade, you back. So whatever he drinks, I need to go look at that video when he was getting his butt whooped by Harrison. Hey man, listen. Hey, he came back. I think my toughest opponent was, me. Me, that's who. I made bad decisions in my career, and it cost me my title a few times, and it ended up with losses on my record. So decision making is very, very crucial in a sport of boxing. If you make the wrong decision, man, it could cost you. Think about it. Anthony Joshua came to America. He was supposed to fight Big Baby Miller. The fight got canceled. He ended up fighting Andy Reese Jr. and get stopped. You feel me? What's up, Boo? Who 313? So decision making very important. Is Anthony Joshua making the right decision right now? In selecting um Robert Garcia as his trainer. You know, it's all about decision making. You know, or he could have. He ain't had to tell nobody nothing. You know what I mean? He could have just waited and had him in his corner, and then people could have found out that day. But for them to talk about it and he had to hear it, you know, that could be a distraction in his camp. You know, and he do listen to what people be saying because they told him, they said he was too big, too muscular. So he went and lost weight or stopped lifting weights because he was listening to what the people were saying. So, you know, streets be talking and some people be listening. And, you know, when you don't have a mind of your own, not saying he don't have a mind of his own, but you know, when you listen to the naysayers or what other people got to say about you, you know what I mean, and you go off that, you know, it can be detrimental to your health. It can cost you in the short run. It can cost you in the long run. It can cost you millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. You know, and it cost him millions of dollars. He still made millions, but you know, just imagine how many millions he could have made, you know, if he had never lost. You know? And see that's what Mayweather is good at, real good at. You know, him, Jake Paul, they good at selecting the right fighters, you know. Unlike Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn, you gotta remember he's the promoter. So, you know, he should have put he should have put, you know, Anthony Joshua in there with somebody he was gonna beat for sure, you know, after the fight got canceled. You know, you don't throw y'all make sure y'all get them likes up, man. We got 36 likes and we probably done had about 500 people that done tapped in so far. And we only got, 36 likes? I hope that ain't what I'm seeing for sure. But yeah, if y'all just not tapping in, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, sir. Hit the like button, y'all. Holla at your boy. There you go. Now we talking. See, soon as I say hit the like button, somebody say, you know what, I forget. Pop, pop. And they hit that boy. You feel me? Yeah, come on, man. Y'all gotta turn up for your man's K9, you know? Just your dog. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Yeah, so y'all got it, man. We should be up to 70. We should be up to 80, man. Hit the like button. Now I see the likes going up. See? Sometimes we forget, we get into the conversation and we forget, like, oh, no, hold on. Let me hit a like for my man's K9. My dog. Dog. That's my man's in them. Huh? Yeah. Shout out to my dog, Richard, man. Richard, over the weekend, he ran a marathon. A young man I'm training, Richard. He ran a marathon this weekend and last weekend and this weekend he finna run into the Iron Man, you know? Yeah, appreciate it, Mr. Ill Will. Y'all see this right here? It's my little card right there. You see it? That's your boy. Your boy, Cornelius K9 Bundridge, the oldest world champion in German weight history. And old money still spent. Stop it! Andy Reese Jr. I want to see Andy Reese Jr. Get back to the top and say, I want Anthony Joshua because he beat me once, I beat him once, but he beat me. It wasn't like I beat him. I stopped him. So I want to fight him again. You know, I want to fight him again, and that's what I want to see him say and will do. I wouldn't mind seeing him in the ring with Deontay Wilder. We want to see Wilder back in the ring. Wilder is good for the heavyweight division because he's somebody that swing with that power. You know, heavyweights nowadays fight like lightweights nowadays. You know, everybody don't want to copycat that fast pad work, and I feel like a heavyweight's supposed to do pad work like this: boom, bop, bop, boom, bam, boom. You know, because they heavyweights. Heavyweights hit hard. You don't want to be punching like no lightweight. I don't want to see no fast pity patty stuff. You know what I mean? Hey, what's happening, my dog? Hey, Stevie J in the building. Boy, I hit you up earlier, my dog. You know, you play your big bro like little bro. But you can't play boxing. Talk to him. Good, because Wilder needs to come back, you know. And shoot, as long as he ain't in the ring with Tyson Fury, he good. You know, he can beat anybody else in that division. I think he would definitely manhandle. I think he would put Anthony Joshua to sleep. Anthony Joshua, a good dude, you feel me? So, you know, it's like, you know, you don't really want to say nothing bad about the guy because the guy really seems to be a stand-up a guy, you feel me? Unlike some of these boxers where they get money and they go invest in a strip club. And, you know, you're supposed to be a role model. And, you know, you got a strip club. I want to be like Mayweather, huh? You do? What a role model. This man got a strip club, you feel me? So what he gonna do? Take his sons to that? I mean, I don't know, man. It's a dirty game. It's a dirty game. Yeah, so I'm rolling with man, I gotta roll with Anthony Joshua. I just think that he's coming back to get his titles. He proved that he can do it. The first time he did it when he lost and came back. You know what I mean? Um, and he did it one time when he beat Andy Reese Jr. in a second fight. I think he can do it again. I think he can do it again. Now, Usyk, you know, ain't never lost. It's a big difference now. And Usyk, southpaw. Usyk is a good fighter. So it won't be as simple and easy as the fight, you know, that he had with Andy Reese Jr. Remember Andy Reese Jr. after he beat Anthony Joshua, man, he became a king in Mexico. He was the first ever heavyweight world champion out of Mexico. Man, his stock went all the way up. All the way up. That man started, I saw that man with Bentleys and all kind of stuff. Saw him in the new cribs and he owned the late night shows, you know what I mean? He was, that boy took off. And he admitted that, that his focus wasn't there. So in a rematch, that's a lot of the reasons why, Anthony Joshua was able to get his titles back and beat Usyk, But I mean, beat Andy Reese Jr. But Usyk is a different story, So, hey, Anthony Joshua, he should have never lost to Usyk in the first place. I wouldn't even fought Usyk, Go beat somebody. Go make the fight worth $1 billion because if little guys like Floyd Mayweather can make $400 million and the heavyweight division used to rule boxing, I need to get a fight where I can make close to $1 billion. I need to, you know what I mean? That's what heavyweights should be trying to do. They should be trying to do way more than middleweights or welterweights like they did before. So they should be on that tip, I'm trying to outdo the next man, I mean, that'll be my focus or my goal is to surpass everybody. And, you know what I mean? You got to set, higher, boundaries. You got to, your goals have to be different. They definitely all need to fight each other Shane more. Now, I'm trying to figure out how can Usyk beat Anthony Joshua 19 times out of 10 when, if he's fighting him 10 times, he can't beat him 19 times. He had to, if he fights him 19 times, He could beat, he could beat him 19 times or beat him 10 times, but I think he might have said that backwards. Or maybe it's me. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I caught that. See? They think I'm slipping now. I ain't slipping. Yeah, there you go. I think he meant 9 times too. There you go. You think I'm slipping? I ain't slipping. I'll be paying attention. You hear me? Yeah. But this little screen I got right here, so if y'all say something, I can't catch what y'all saying right away. It disappear. Y'all say it, boom, it pop up on the screen, then it's gone. Because we ain't on the big screen. So when y'all say something, especially if it's long, I ain't going to be able to actually read all of it because it's going to disappear. And by the time you say something, somebody else going to be and say something. So if I'm not able to say or repeat what y'all said, it's because I got something on my mind. I'm saying something, or it's something else that's being said, or what you said disappeared. So, because I try to be real. I try to, kick it with my people. So unlike, some of these other channels, they probably too big and they probably wait for y'all to super chat. I see that a lot. Oh, you say you super chat? Oh yeah, I'm a voice what you just said. And I try to, even though, what I mean, I might not get super chats from y'all like that, I still try to, you know, you know, comment, shout y'all out what y'all got to say, but we got to get to a point where y'all got to really be saying something that's really making sense, especially when we get to where it's just too many people on a live. We got a billion, subscribers, figure of speech, because that's the goal. We trying to get up there. Y'all know we passed 20,000 now, so we owning something. You hear me? And I think the shorts is actually helping the channel grow a lot too. Just letting y'all know. So we went live for the fight for Gervonta Davis versus Romero Rolly fight. We got 197,000 views, and we got 1,400 new subscribers. So, just giving y'all a thank you. Thank you very much, So, because, yeah, me being a two-time world champion from 2010 to 2015, I feel like, if I go live on YouTube talk about boxing, man, cats definitely should tap in. Like, bro, this actually is a world champ. You know what I mean? It's like, you go to a dealership. Yeah, one love for sure, my dog. Yeah, you go to a dealership and it's just left up to you to go to a dealership. You can go to any dealership you want to go look at a car, to probably buy a car. You're gonna go to the best dealership. You're not gonna go to, a dealership that's lower class. You're gonna go to where they got the Bentleys and Ferraris at. You're gonna go to where the Royal Royces are at. You feel me? So when somebody is talking about boxing on YouTube, I would think that you want to go to somebody that won world titles that's talking about boxing. You want to go there than somebody that's just on YouTube and that actually box. But if he boxed, but he never won a world title, I'm about to go to see what the champ talking about. Now, no disrespect to my man, he fought. And if the champ ain't, on YouTube, then maybe I might go over there and listen to what the fighter was talking about, because he did get in the ring. But the champ is in the building. Oh man, hold on. Let me go subscribe to his channel. And when he go live, he talking about boxing. Oh man, I'm there. I am there. Because he know boxing. The man have been in the ring. The man won one world title, lost the title, and Wayne got that boy back. You talking about a dog? You talking about a K9? Let's go, champ. Stop it! And he went out there and stopped Corey Spinks, not once, but twice. Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on, somebody. And Floyd Mayweather ducked him? Oh, come on, man. Canelo Alvarez and them ducked him? Come on, man. Man, y'all be surprised who ducked me. who wouldn't fight me, who wouldn't get in the ring with me, you know, who avoided me. I mean, you know, boxing, hey, listen, it's a sweet science though, so you gotta make the right decision, you know, for your company, for your team. So, you know, I ain't mad at, you know, promoters for making the best decisions for, you know, they fighters, you know, for their team. Because, you know, at the end of the day, when you lose, guess what? That, yeah, it don't matter if you had a broken arm going into the fight, a bruised rib. I had a bruised rib going to the fight against Charlo. But nobody care about that. They like, okay, now you lost. Okay, now that man got you. You know, it is what it is. You know, but guess what? I'm still in good health. God is good. You know, hey, you know, Floyd fought everybody, and you know when they was past their prime. You know, hey, don't get me wrong. You know, and that's the smart way to do it. Why fight somebody? You know, you got a potentially chance to lose against in their prime when you ain't got to. Let's think smarter. Let's fight smarter instead of harder. It's something you say all the time. So one of my problems with Floyd is that he said he's TBE, and you know to be TBE, you know you got to fight the best in their prime, not the best, not fighters when they pass their prime. You know, he was real good at picking and choosing. You know, he would fight. He fought Shane Mosley when Shane Mosley was past his prime. Fought Cotto, Miguel Cotto past his prime. You know, they were still good fighters because they still hurt Floyd. They still did good against Floyd, but he fought him at the right time, and you know, you can't knock him for that. Only thing, like I said, I could knock him for is saying he TBE when he didn't fight. You know, fighters in their prime. That's all I'm saying. You know, so you know, you ain't about to trick me and say you TBE. Okay, say that when you call guys out like right there and there, like when he was fighting. You know, he could have fought Errol Spence. You think he wanted to fight Errol Spence? No. You think he fought Errol Spence? No. He wasn't about to fight none of them young guys, man, and up and coming. And when he fought Canelo. You know, when Canelo was fresh meat. You know, before Canelo got any experience, and that's smart. Like I say, so he made smart decisions. You know. But like I say, when you say that TBE stuff, no, I don't think Floyd was better than Sugar Ray Leonard. Floyd would have definitely got knocked out by Tommy Hearns. Um, Floyd would have had problems with Marvin Hagler. Yeah, yeah. No, Digger. No, Ray Leonard fought Roberto Duran in his prime. Remember, he lost to Roberto Duran, then fought him in a rematch. No, Roberto, no. Ray Leonard didn't do that. Ray Leonard fought Tommy Hearns. Remember when Tommy Hearns he beat Tommy Hearns, stopped him in the first fight. That was the best fight I ever saw. Both of them guys was in their prime. Boxing is not like that today because guys ain't got to fight each other in their prime because if they fight each other and they stay undefeated and they can be past their prime, they're going to make more money. That's another one, Shane Moore. Aaron Pryor might have would have beat Floyd Mayweather, you know? Think about it. Floyd almost got beat by the Drunken Master. And the Drunken Master was had a style like Aaron Pryor, but he was no Aaron Pryor. Exactly. Alex, there you go. So that's what I'm saying. You know, you gotta remember, hey, you know, them some beasts back then. If Floyd would have stayed his little butt down in weight, he would never moved up to 147 or 154. If Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns and Roberto Duran and all them guys was there, you know, I'm telling you, Floyd might have would have had problems with Alexis Arguello. I mean, it was some killers down there. It was some killers. He came around at the right time, you know. I came around at the right time. You know what I mean? It'd have been hard for me. You know? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Styles make fights, and Aaron Pryor gonna be on you like a K9 t-shirt. Yeah, for sure. I'm telling you. There you go. And Pac-Man took more chances than Floyd, you know? Come on, man. Floyd would have never have fought Ugas after the fight with him and Errol Spence got canceled. Let Floyd would about to be let Floyd would have been getting ready for Errol Spence, and then Errol Spence got hurt. And they said, okay, you're gonna fight Ugas now. He'd have been like, yeah, right. Now I wouldn't have been mad at him because style wise, it don't make sense. They go from getting ready for a southpaw to fight an orthodox fighter. But Floyd wouldn't have did it. And like I say, you know, hey, it I ain't mad at him for it, but I'm just saying he's not gonna take the chances that Manny Pacquiao was taking, you know? Real talk. That's real spill. For real. Matt Goodman. Oh yeah, young Floyd now. Pretty boy Floyd was better. But that's when he was in that's when he was at a smaller weight class, you know, where he was, you know, better at. You know, he was originally probably 130, 135 a pound fighter, you know? That's what he was good at. That's what he was, you know. But 147, 154, no, all that was, you know, fights that he made or that he called out guys that was past their prime, you know. He called out guys when he knew they wasn't ready at 147, 154. He wasn't a 147, 154 pounder. He did fought Tommy Hearns at 147. He'd have got stopped. Sugar Ray Leonard at 147, 154. He'd have got stopped. I'd have been screaming, stop it! Stop it! It'd have been over. Nah, he wouldn't have did that. It wouldn't have made sense. No, it wouldn't have made no sense. So yeah, who y'all got winning, man? Y'all got Anthony Joshua defeating Usyk. Y'all got Usyk defeating Anthony Joshua. Come on, y'all. Get them likes up, man. We should be at 75 likes. Y'all tapping in. Y'all forgetting to hit the likes. King KO. Exactly. Floyd was not about to fight Paul Williams. And I say he wasn't a real dream middleweight either. Hit the likes, y'all. Hit the likes. We at 48. We should be at 75. Yo, what up, though, King KO? Ralph. And we should be at 75 likes right now, at least. At least, champ. Floyd wouldn't even take a chance at fighting me. And we were world champs at the same time. Let me rewind that. Me and Floyd was world champ at the same time. And he played Duck, Duck, Goose. After the fight, when I knocked out Corey Spinks, when I stopped Corey Spinks, I was like, what's up, Floyd? Floyd was like, gave me the hand. Heisman Trophy winner. You know, when the Heisman Trophy, they do like that. Oh, man. Gave it to me. Stop it! Duck, Duck, Goose. So, yeah, so, man, we getting closer and closer, y'all, to that, you know, that Kambosos, Devin Haney fight. That will be this weekend. It is here, y'all. Tomorrow is Thursday. The press conference is tomorrow. The weigh-in is Friday. Saturday is the big fight. And we know I'm calling the fights, y'all. The watch party going to be huge this Saturday. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. A bark, a bite, a overhand right. Emmanuel Augustus was slick. Stevie J all day. Free at last. What's up, free at last? Hey, Stevie J, man, hit the like button, man. You forgot to hit the like button. Ah, I don't know. That's a good point right there. Say, hey, that's like saying, hey, my man was better than Ray Jones. I don't know. Ray Jones might be the GOAT. What's up, Juan Sharp? What it do, champ? Man, y'all just tapping in. Fresh BX. Hit the like button. Somebody hit that. We should be at 50 right now. We should have been at 50 a long time ago. 50 likes. Come on, y'all. What's happening? Can I get a bark, a bite? Smash the like. Smash the like. Jose! What's up, though? Pacquiao got slept by Marquez. Yeah, styles make fights. You keep fighting the same person over and over and over again, they going to know exactly what to look out for. You know, say a leopard don't change their stripes. Is that what they say? Is that what they say? That's what they say. Styles make fights. Yeah, Shane, I sure did. Yep. But the judges, you know, the judges caught it unfairly. But he definitely beat Floyd. That's why Floyd fought him in a rematch. Anybody gave Floyd a real hard fight, you know, Floyd to fight him again. But in the second fight, you know, he showed that he was a better fighter. But, you know, Floyd got a gift. He definitely got a gift. Yep. Definitely got, yep. And he should have did what he did the first time. Just like, you know, Floyd just, you know, didn't see it coming. He didn't see it coming. Usyk, man. Usyk starting to get better, though, because I know Usyk looked good at cruiserweight. When he became a heavyweight, though, he wasn't knocking nobody out. His style didn't look the same. He looked boring, you know? Boring, exciting, whatever you want to say about that man. He took the titles from Anthony Joshua. And right now, he the man. You know, he's the man. Tyson Fury was the man, but he said he done. Now, if he's really done, then, you know, he ain't the man. Who said the man? Anthony Joshua trying to be the man again. He hired Robert Garcia, and he might get his straps back. About to find out. How long? Not long at all. We shall see. We shall find out. I don't know if he almost finished AJ Boss. I don't know if I can say that, champ. Yeah, I don't know if I can say that. Definitely, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, champ. Smash the like button. There you go. Somebody finally hit it. Hit it. Devin Haney. Stevie J say he got DH, the designated hitter. Devin Haney. All them muscles. AJ was tired in the 12th round. All the muscles. I don't know. We're going to see what happens now. Will Robert Garcia, you know, make Anthony Joshua a better fighter? Will he help him, you know, fight better, differently? Oh, you hit it already 5 minutes ago, so you forgot. You just not hitting the like button. And you been on this boy for an hour. See how you do. See, you want that work again. That's what it is. I got you, champ. I got you. I'm up early in the morning. I gotta hit the gym tomorrow, man. I gotta be at the gym at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yo, we had 51 likes. Okay, I see y'all. Okay, I see y'all. I see what's happening. Champ talk. I got Usyk. No. Sorry about that. Let me rewind that. I got Anthony Joshua getting his belts back. I got him getting his belts back. Free. I got him getting his belts back. Yes, I got whoo. Man, listen. It's hard to say who I got in the Devin Haney fight, you know, between Devin Haney and Kambosos. You know, yeah. It's hard to say. Dr. D. What up, though, Doc? What's up, champ? Fresh BX. Digger said he ain't gonna outbox him. Hey, I agree with you, Mookie Chase. Yeah, I agree with you. Hey, to be able to beat that boy twice in his country, I can't see it happening. You know, as much as I like, you know, Devin Haney, you know, that contract, you know, he signed a contract to fight him twice. Hey, I need to see the contract. You got to fight this man twice. You beat him first time. You don't think you're going to make adjustments, or you don't think the judges going to rob you in the second fight? Oh, man. Stop it! I don't know, champ. I don't know. That's going to be a hard one. It's going to be a hard one, champ. We going to war, baby. We are going to war. Y'all see me. Hold on, let me make sure I fit. Let me fix my sombrero. Y'all see me. What we going to do, y'all? How we going to war? Like a Mexican. Cambosis. Oh, he said, yeah. Yeah, we fight like Mexicans in this, boy. You hear me? No, I'm from Detroit, bros. I'm from the Motor City. I'm from a city that got more world champions in the history of boxing. More world champions than anybody in the history of boxing. Javante Tank Davis, he say, Doc say, the tank all day. I think Ryan Garcia got something to say about that. Cambosis got something to say about that. Yeah. I think, hey, listen. So a lot of fighters got a lot to say about that, champ. Yeah. Hey, Isaac Cruz got something to say about that. Isaac Cruz beat Javante Davis. I don't care what nobody talking about. The general in the building. Boy, you made it. Better late than never, champ. The Motor City Cobra. Tommy the Hitman Hearns. Styles make fights, though, champ, you know? So, I mean, you know, we talking about a southpaw versus orthodox fighter. I think Ryan Garcia will fight a southpaw a lot better. And I just think if he in there with Javante Davis, he's going to get up for that fight more than ever, you know? I still would give Javante Davis the edge. He showed me a whole lot in that fight he just had against Rolly. But I'm just saying, style-wise and the punches that Ryan Garcia throw are the shots that are laying good against the southpaw. Overhand rights. I mean, I haven't saw him throw one, but that left hook, and you know, I think the right hand can be taught. You know, the overhand right, all that stuff can be taught. All right, my dog. I appreciate you, man, for tapping in. Oh, man, you came back too slow with that one, bro. Oh, yeah, you ducking that right hand. Watch out, champ. Let's go, champ. No, I want to take it easy on you, boy. You ain't going to take it easy on me. Oh, yeah, always, my dog. Yeah, you know them boys fighting in Saudi Arabia where that bread at. See what I'm saying? So, you know, whatever they say goes. What I say, go. ASAP. Hey, Sizzle. Oh, the dribble. Pop goes the Weasel. You know I'm cock Diesel. Hit you so hard. I don't know what goes with that. I want to roll. Boy. A bark. You know a bite, it's the overhand right. My favorite punch. I'm the baddest of the bunch. Champ talk. With yours truly, Cornelius K. Now Abundance. And when y'all step in, or when y'all tap in, y'all smash the like button. You know what I mean? Tell your friend, you got the oldest world champ on live with a Sabero on, you know what I mean? Kicking the game with y'all. Oh yeah, we cracking like that. Feel me? You already know what it is. The one hitter quitter. That guy right there. Your man's in them. Dog. That's my man's in them. And you can follow me on Instagram at K9 Boxing. Ralph. I don't know, man. Don King got away with murder. You know, he murdered somebody before and got out. What's up, Steve? Steve! I don't think Usyk could beat Fury. No. Styles. Well, no. Let me rewind that. No, I think Usyk can beat Fury. But I think Joshua is gonna beat Usyk. But I think Deontay Wilder will beat Anthony Joshua. But Tyson Fury will beat Deontay Wilder. Oh man. Styles make fights. You know? It's a sweet science, you know. That's why you watch the fights. You know, the fighters fight the fights because you just never know. You never know. Especially when, you know, guys are at the top. At the top, you know. I'm trying to open up this right here. Hey, it tastes good right here. You hear me? This right here, good for you. Good for you. But then again, might not be. But it's about to taste good to me. And we rolling with yeah, he got more than reach over AJ. He got that power. And AJ don't move good. When AJ, you know, you don't move good. You standing right in front of a puncher, boy, it don't take long before it's night-night. Anthony Joshua don't move good. You know, he ain't a mover like that. He will be right in front of you. And you got to get out the way. You got to be elusive, you know, like Tyson Fury was. Because Deontay Wilder going to be shooting that right hand all night long. Oh, we can definitely make a bet. And I ain't a better King KO. Wilder will smoke AJ, Anthony Joshua, if they ever fight. You know, Anthony Joshua defense is suspect. He ain't gonna get out the way. He gonna be right there. You can't stand in front of Deontay Wilder. I'm telling you. Even though he lost against Tyson Fury, Fury is 6'9". He's 6'7", but he's 6'9". So he was in there with somebody that was taller than him, bigger than him. You know, even though Joshua is big, you know, Wilder gonna be, you know what I'm saying, bigger than him, taller than him. He gonna be shooting that right hand down the middle, boy. Woo-wee! And Anthony Joshua don't have a good chin at all. He got stopped by Andy Ruiz Jr. So imagine what Wilder gonna do to him. Wilder hit him. Yeah, so that's the reason why he ain't fight him too. He's smart. Man, you don't want them problems. No mas. Yeah. But hey, I'm happy the heavyweight division is doing good, you know. Even though I still think it's a weak division. Hey, at least they doing good. People are supporting it. You know, like the countries are getting behind it. Yeah, they need to get a hold of that. I mean, I think they're doing a better job with steroids, you know, in boxing. I think they're doing a way better job. You know, at trying to, you know, trying to make sure they catch these cheaters. But yeah. It's about time. Yeah, the hat might be for Robert Garcia. It'd be for him if he got Anthony Joshua looking good in a fight against Usyk. Other than that, dun 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 dun. Yeah, I agree, Steve. Yeah, they got all kind of stuff. If they can make weed and gummies, they can put steroids in steaks. For real, for real. No, yeah, Floyd ain't taking no exhibition against no real fighter. You can cancel that. New Mexico in the building. What's up, though? A bark, a bite, a overhand right. Welcome to K9 Boxing. What's up, champ? What it do? Salute. New Mexico in the building. I got the Sabero on for all my Mexican fans, my Mexican supporters, my peoples. Hashtag dogs us. Let's go, champ. Let's get the likes up. Y'all tapping in. Y'all hit the like button. We should be at 60 by now. Man. Hey, Stevie J all day. Trust me, he don't want them problems. Prime time showstopper. What's happening? What it do, champ? I don't know what Floyd is doing. Other than robbing a bank with no gun. The hat is on point. Don Chaco, what's up, though? You see me? I get my dance on. Yeah. Man, I don't know. I don't know, my dog Vitesse. I don't know. You know, so it's a lot going on, champ. Hey, you say it's too big for Canelo. You know, I think Canelo got pushed back down the way he should be at. To a middleweight somewhere. He bit off more than he can handle. Yeah, I agree with you, Stevie J. Let's go, champ. We at 58 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Get your likes up, boy. Get your likes up. No, he definitely ain't no Roy Jones. Canelo ain't. Hey, but he ain't bad for boxing. Canelo is good for boxing. He the man right now. Oh, we at 60. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get your likes up, champ. Oh, the K9 Sabero. Woo. That might be a good look. I don't know if anybody's gonna buy it though. They might look, oh, that's silly. That don't look, I don't know. I gotta wait on that one, you know what I mean? But you know if Haney beat Cambosos, you gotta fight him again in his country. So I can't see that happening. I can't see him beating Cambosos twice. No. I can't see that. Maybe he can beat him once, but hey, I don't know. Tell him again, General. Hit the likes, guys. Hit the likes. That'll be good. But we ain't gonna see that. You know, real fighters ain't trying to fight real fighters in no exhibitions. You feel me? I don't know who I got. You know what I mean? I let y'all know during the fight or right before the fight. I let y'all know who I think gonna win between Cambosos and Devin Haney. But I got on. I might change my mind, but as of right now, I got Anthony Joshua over Usyk. I got Canelo over Triple G by stoppage. I got Carissa Shields over Savannah Marshall. Um, yeah, hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. I got who else I got? Who else fighting? Oh, I got Errol Spence over Terrence Crawford. Oh yeah, I actually was close to fighting Austin Trout. He chose to fight somebody else. Yeah, but you know, I should have fought Floyd. Come on, man, think about it. I'm the oldest world champion in German weight history. Floyd flashy. Floyd got the big name. You know, he's the money man. He's Money Mayweather. I'm from Michigan. He's from Michigan. I'm the oldest world champ. And I was on a reality show called The Contender, so my name rang bells. Well known overseas, all around the world. You know, K9 versus Floyd Mayweather would have did big numbers. I would have gave Floyd the fight of his life. If you think Shane Mosley hurt him, stop it! It'd have been ugly. It'd have been ugly. Anything is possible. Shane, anything is possible. In this dirty game, Dana White need to start paying his MMA fighters, though, because he is not paying them what they worth. Oh, yeah, that fight between me and Canelo. Oscar wasn't going to put Canelo in there with me. He want to mess that money up. Street justice. We need some street justice out here for real, because justice is not being served all around the world. Hit the like button. If you're just not tapping in, make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We should be at 75. For sure. Hashtag dogs are us. A bark, a bite, a overhand right. Appreciate y'all for whoever just hit the like button. Thanks a whole lot. Let's go, AJ. Let's go, AJ. Dun, 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 dun. If AJ loses, he must retire. I don't know if Shane Mosley was on the juice, but I love Shane Mosley. He's one of my favorite fighters. I like his style. That guy, you know, that guy could fight. And if you wasn't ready, he was putting your hands to Betty. Night, night. I love how he destroyed Margarita. Margarita had them plasters on, man, and went out there and did that to Miguel Cotto. And it was satisfying to see Miguel Cotto get it back. Yes, sir. For shizzle. I don't know, man. I don't think they're gonna let. They're not gonna allow Usyk to beat AJ again because that money is there for him, AJ, and Tyson Fury. I don't know. I don't know how you can just take. I don't be scared to take stuff that's not legal. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. I don't know. That was a guy on season 1 of The Contender that committed suicide. Yeah. There's a lot going on in his life, you know. Sadly, man, you know, yeah, that's one of the worst things you can do is take your own life, you know. You know, how can you didn't give yourself the life? You can't take something that ain't yours. Well, maybe you can, but that's the worst thing you could do. I'm not killing myself for nothing. No, no. If I don't love me, then how can I love anybody else? You know, I love me enough to want to live. I'm not trying to. I'm leaving when God says it's time to come. You know, other than that, I'm here with you guys for tonight. For sure, for sure. I see me climbing, y'all. We climbing, we creeping. We at 61 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Talk to me. Yeah, you're right. A lot of people going on to addiction, you know? I done lost a lot of homies, you know, to drugs. You know what I mean? When I say drugs, you know, not weed. You know, weed can cause cancer. You know, you smoking them blunts, you know, that's cancerous. Cigar paper is cancerous. It's like cigarettes, you know? Cocaine, you know, sniffing that coke, hey, you can die from that, you know. Drinking, liquor, you know what I mean? Lost my uncle. May he rest in peace. Uncle Cookie, man. You know, he had a seizure, man, and left this world. Yeah, you know, people talking about something, man, you all smoke. When somebody say you all smoke, that's like a bad thing, you know? So smoke is the bad thing. Yeah, it's a lot of mental health issues is going on out here, man. That's bad. Oh man, I don't know. I would have to probably say Olive Garden. Yeah, I like their pasta. Yeah, it's sad out here, man. You know, but hey, what can you do? What can you do? You know, just stay out the way, man, and do what's best for you and your family, and try to be a leader. You know, try to be a leader. You know what I mean? And hopefully people will follow your suit and do the same thing. You know, I try to lead by example. I try to be a bright light. You know, when people see me, you know, they always see me, you know, happy. You know, no matter what's going on in my life, I try to be happy. You know, you will never, you know my left hand from my right hand. Exactly, free. Turn to Jesus Christ. That's right. Absolutely. Yeah. You go ask people that see me, when they see me at the gym, they don't know what's going on in my life. You know, if I'm mad or if I'm dealing with something that's negative, you know, because I'm always upbeat, you know, happy go lucky, you know. And that's how it's supposed to be, you know. You can't let what's going on at home affect your life outside the world because it ain't whoever you're around, you know, when you leave the situation you are in, problem, you know, that you upset. That's what the Bible says. Don't let the sun go down on you and you still mad. So you gotta hurry up and get over it. If you still mad and somebody mess with you and you mad at somebody else, you gonna cut up on them. What? They like, dang, bro, hold on. So you supposed to try to hurry up and get over being mad, because if not, you're gonna say something crazy or do something crazy to somebody for making a mistake. I used to run for real. 5 miles wasn't nothing. When I was getting ready for world championships, if I ran 5 miles, I felt like I ain't did nothing. So my average, I at least had to run 7 or 9 miles. Like 9 and 7 was really my average. I run 5 here and there. But 7 and 9, 10, 11, 12, them was the miles I would do getting ready for boxing matches. Yeah, you gotta stay positive. For sure, Alex. You gotta keep it moving. Man, I stay out the way. I don't let nobody stop me from being happy. And I don't try to run in a certain amount of miles at a certain time. I just, make it happen. I get it done. Like, I might be like the turtle, but it's gonna get done. The turtle beat the rabbit. So just make it happen, Captain. Eat right. You know what I'm saying? Eat right, But skills pay the bills, so I don't care what you eat. If you know, I'm talking about in boxing. You can eat all the right stuff, but if your skills ain't there, or the game plan ain't there, or you fight the wrong style, you're gonna lose. So styles make fights, and so Usyk has to fight the right style to beat Anthony Joshua. He gonna have to be way better than he was the first fight, because Anthony Joshua is coming to try to take his belt back. So you know it's gonna be something serious. Yeah, gotta stay out the way, man. Keep God first. Hashtag Jesus for life. In my big hat, you hear me? In the big hat. Yep. With the big hat on. Let me grab the cake nizzle. Yeah, so you already know what it is. Yeah, you got to stay out the way. If they don't know what it means, they gonna find out the hard way. If they don't know what it means, they gonna find out the hard way. Staying out the way. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all stay out the way, man. You know, I ain't trying to go to jail. I ain't trying to go to hell. You feel me? I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to hell. You know, I'm gonna do what's right. I'm gonna stay out the way. I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna worship God. I'm gonna take care of my family. I'm gonna go live on YouTube. You know, I'm gonna put people up on game. I train a lot of people. You hear me? A lot of people. A lot of people that I trained, though, majority of them don't want to box. Majority of people I train, they, you know, they want to, they just want to get in shape. They want to know how to protect themselves. So I train a lot of people. You know, I teach them how to protect themselves. You know, that's what most people want to do. They want to, you know, just in case somebody run up, they get done up. So they want to make sure they can protect themselves. You know, that's what they tell you in boxing. They tell you before the bell ring, the referee tell you protect yourself at all times. Yeah, so I think I think after Joshua gonna beat Usyk, Kambosos, I'll let y'all know who I feel gonna win that fight. Probably after the weigh-in. You know, but I definitely, like I said, I definitely feel like it's gonna be hard for Devin Haney to beat him. You know, to beat Kambosos in his country 2 times. You know, because let's say Devin Haney wins the first fight, he got to fight him again. So he can win the first fight. If he loses the second fight, guess what? Kambosos can be like, okay, I'm done. I'm straight. He can move on. So to have to beat a man twice in this country, that ain't no joke. That's going to be hard to do, champ. That's going to be hard to do. Yeah, you got to have everything, you know, because at some point in time, you're going to need it all, especially in the sport of boxing. Y'all hit the like button. New people that's tapping in, hit the like. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Cornelius K9 Bundrich. Hashtag dogs us. A bark, a bite, a overhand right. That's the brand. So you know I gotta show you I'm the man of the brand. A bark, a bite. I forgot this water was right here. I gotta flush all this chocolate down. You see the stuff that I be eating, you be looking at me like, how the heck you be making weight? All this stuff you be eating, you know? You know, I know my body. And shoot, I know how to get in shape. That's one thing I know how to get in shape. And just because you see me with a Burger King cup don't mean I'm drinking Burger King. There's water in here. I just kept the cup. I can't wait. I can't wait this weekend, man, because look, the boss is gonna get his belts took, or either Devin, you know what I mean, or either Kambosos gonna get Devin Haney his first loss. Man, I don't know. I don't know if I got natural genetics, but I just try to, you know, I try to take care of me the best that I can. We all blessed, you know what I mean? You was created by God, you know what I mean? So anybody that's able to talk or be alive or that's here has a chance of a lifetime. You had a chance to be with the King of Kings and Lord of Lords one day. After you leave this crazy world that we stay in. And at the same time, we free at last. You know, we can do whatever we want to do. God gave us free will. You know, I decided in my career to be a boxer. Yeah, right. Yeah, I got some stuff I'm gonna trademark. You know what I did trademark though, Vinny? I trademarked K9 boxing. So this right here is trademarked. K9 boxing. So yeah, that's trademarked. I got a few other things I'm about to trademark, you know. So yeah. Oh, I got some. I'm gonna trademark. I can't wait to trademark this. And so I'm working on a lot of stuff. Oh, we working, champ. Vinny, we working. Shout out to my dog, Richard, for helping me out. Let's go, champ. Let's go. Rest in peace to DMX. He got a bark. Yeah, I don't know about the bite. I don't know about the right. But he could flow, but man, I hope that people get right with God, man, before you leave this world. You gotta get right with God. Shane Moore. Sugar Shane Moore. It's a different ball game, y'all. So the fights I want to see though, y'all mess with the vaccines. I ain't getting no vaccine. I'm not letting nobody stick something in me. Figure of speech, no vaccine. I don't know what's in it. You telling me, oh, this is. How do I know what it is? I don't trust them. I don't put nothing past them. Yeah, I stay out the way, y'all. But definitely keep supporting boxing. And if you ain't a boxer, if you go get in the gym, go do a class though. Don't do one-on-one training because one-on-one training can be expensive. I mean, unless you can afford it. Other than that, go do a class. You know what I mean? That actually, you know, training class can get you in some good shape. Boxing class though, not kickboxing. Boxing, do boxing classes. I go get a membership at Title Boxing or any boxing gym where they actually teach classes. It should be affordable. Probably maybe $100 a month, unlimited classes, so you can learn how to protect yourself at the same time. You can get that cardio up. I pick cardio over lifting weights all day long. All day long. But yeah, I got Anthony Joshua over Usyk, and I'm on the fence with the Devin Haney fight. Devin Haney versus Kambosos. It's just too much stuff going on. I got Errol Spence over Terrence Crawford. I got K9 Bunches over Floyd Mayweather. I got Javante Davis signing with PBC. He's gonna sign with. Even though I heard Eddie Hearn and them offer him $100 million, so they try their best to get um, Devin Haney. I mean, yeah, not Devin Haney, but Javante Davis. And to be honest with you, if I was Javante Davis, I would go sign with the Zone. Real talk, man. Get the likes up, fellas. Where y'all at? Huh? Where y'all at? I agree. It's 50-50 fight. Yeah, it's a 50-50 fight for sure. It's definitely a 50-50 fight. Anybody can win. It might be a little bit in the favor of Kambosos because he's a champ and he fighting in his country. And Devin Haney, is overseas without his daddy for the first time, his trainer, his head trainer. So that's a lot going in the favor of Kambosos. But hey, Devin Haney ain't never lost either. So it's a lot going on. Anything can happen. So I'll get a slight edge to Kambosos. He's the champ. He got all the belts. And he's seen to be in Devin Haney's head by calling him a rat, and he's fighting in his country, and Devin Haney ain't got his dad in his corner, so it's a lot going on. Yeah. Oh yeah, y'all say them cups too, right? It's just a free cup. I ain't throwing it away. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I paid for this cup, so hey, you already know what it is. Yeah. Man, y'all hit the like button. Y'all share the video. Share the video to Facebook. Y'all can put it on Facebook and somebody hit the click and they might be like, hold on. That's my dog, K9. Oh, man. They might start following. Y'all got to share the channel to Facebook, man. You know, share it to Instagram because so many ways we can, blow the channel up. Y'all should want to see me do good, you know? I want to see y'all do good. We should want to see each other do good. It shouldn't be no hate. In the world, it should be all love. All love. I can support you and help you just by doing something small. Just think about it. You can help somebody by doing something small. You ain't gotta be always gotta be real big to help somebody do something for them, you know? We all we got. We all we got. The Bible says, love thy neighbor, you know? And the greatest, commandment is love, you know? It's the greatest commandment. That's real talk. Yeah, so like I say though, I can't wait. I can't wait till the press conference, which is Dethrone, today, because I think it's close to 12 o'clock. So later on, Thursday, we got the press conference. It's gonna get heated. Friday is the weigh-in, and Saturday is the fight. So Thursday, which is today or about to be today, it's a lot going on. Then the next week after that, I'm quite sure we got another fight and another fight. It's like fights back to back to back to back. I'm loving it. I'm excited. I'm happy. Boxing is where it needs to be, and it's gonna continue to grow. I know my dog Steve is working on his first fight. You know what I mean? So happy for him. He about to share the ring with some opponent that he's about to smash. Lord willing. So I'm just excited, man. I'm happy for all the blessed things that we are being a part of. Everybody, we all we got, y'all. Exactly. I heard there's cards on Showtime and ESPN, so I'm gonna be trying to cover both of them. Yeah, I don't know. I think Charlo might take that fight. I don't think Charlo gonna take the fight against Fedora. That's gonna be a hard fight to win. I don't think he'd beat Fedora, or if he do beat Fedora, it'd be the end of his career because he'd have to take so much punishment to win. I appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you for that. God bless you. Definitely go check out some more of my videos because we got some good videos on here. I think y'all be surprised. This channel is very underrated. If you go and look at some of these videos I got, you'd be surprised. Like the Fast and the Furious. You go to Boxing Division. Pull up playlists and go to Boxing Division. Go to highlights. It's a lot of great videos on here, I'm just trying to let y'all catch up. Once y'all catch up, we go further and further and further. Real talk. Yeah, so definitely appreciate y'all from tapping in. Man, listen, I'm about to get up out this boy, give me some rest. Y'all have a great night. Y'all make sure y'all say y'all prayers, man, and talk to God. Not just out loud, but in y'all spirit too, Don't let the devil talk to you in your mind and tell you to do stuff in your mind. Tell him in your mind, no. Hashtag Jesus for life. But yeah, good night, man. I'll be in the gym tomorrow, early in the morning. The early bird get the worm. And I appreciate y'all, man. Vinny, thank you for tapping in. Alex, everybody in the chat, appreciate y'all, man. Like I say, hit the like buttons, man. Anytime you get a chance to. If you ain't subscriber, subscribe to the channel. Share the channel with your peoples. Share the channel with your family, your cousins. Have them hit the like button or subscribe to the channel. Put them up on the sweetest, sport or the best sport in the world, boxing. Put them up on games so they can learn. We gotta each one teach one. You feel me? At K9 Boxing. Good night, y'all. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Night, night.